me ude sana media what a person can to me too and you got me a chedi asuko what a fade me ude sana media Mene Bible ni petia Makume mbini miti usude Miri mo wadawo Awara na melude Mene Bible ni petia Makume mbini miti usude Miri mo wadawo Awara na melude Odewe Makume mbini opera kawo Sabe uweni ma Na menya rishe musukubi Semeshiawa, Chemichina be a bohemia. Okay, Sabutari, Apidibia, Mamma. A Rassati and Benera, Madame, the bone in bed. Like I will come out to Yamu, really agree. A Rassati and Benera, you know, very agro. Cabin, you know, very agro. One song. Fakye Showbiz Saturday live music one time swap my life here good music for the soul all the prices came to me too and you know me a chedi asuko what do you feel about that sana metiano what the prices came to me too and you know me a chedi asuko Sana media, mere Bible ni petia, makume mini meeting sude, mere mo demo, awara. Mere Bible ni petia, makume mini meeting sude, mere mo demo, awara. Odowe, makume mini opera kawo, sebe wani ma na menya. Shemusukobi Semeshiawa Chemichina be a wohimia Otay Samotari Apidibia Meya Mama A Pelosoti Yadana No Bama the Bone Day Like I want to Yamu Ibedia Grubio A Pelosoti Yadana Inu Baby Agro Inu Yebedia Grubio Odewe Nasimu Obiaraka Adina Nyami Ashishenu Fefe Wozeni Nami Shomzinu Udonti Miyawishamu Ontoye way Udonti Miyawishamu Ontoye way Udonti Miyawishamu Maramidi wouldn't even have a shadow. One time, Fakye Showbiz, Saturday live music. One time, let me help you if I put your song on your here. And then Saturday live, every Saturday, and this is how we do it. This is MYG and Iha, for the live music for the show. One time, me see me no back on. Walk by me no back on. Never back to see you. Oh, Sunday, I'm from Baba Kunibu. I'm coming to see you. One time, oh, Sunday, me no from Baba. I'm coming to see you. All day. Semini, Odum Penny, Atia, okay, hey, Odum Penny, oh, Odum Penny, Atia, okay, hey, Odum Penny, oh, Odum Penny, hey, Atia. Fakye Showbiz, one time. Woo! Atia, Shabby, I'm feeling a dumb and fear. And yet, any cheer, your cheer, never fair. So that there is someone was sitting on the search of me went to cry. Can't be a minute, if we meet to me, if we run the up my all of power now. Every broken CIA, I did be saying, no, sunset, the blush, and I'm in Saint. I tell my boy, I don't mean no backbone, what time? Fakye Showbiz, Saturday live music. And that's Saturday, yes, what you say. After you went to my go deep, baby, shop, baby, rain. After you know, damp and feel. And the baby in the gym, yeah, gym me for fair. Sound of the wine. And so man was sitting on the message I went to find. Saturday I mean no kako. The way me to me the brony up and a bay. Oh power night. Everyone can see I didn't say no way. The sunset be a shade of me sentinel. I tell my boy, I don't mean no bako. Okay. Minubako, the Minubako, the women sweet, the Brunia Panami, on Minubako, the Minubako, Minubako, on Minubako, okay, Minubako, the Minubako, the women sweet, the Brunia Panami, on Minubako. Saria Minubako, one time. Fakye Showbiz. I feel the answer. Say how do you went to me, sir? Yes, sorry. Oh, yes, sir. And I'm going to put out. You're alive. Hey, the can't miss me. I am in one. Say, Mama, it's a one. I'm a can't send me. It's a one. Somebody send me one. Can't miss me. I am in one. Say, Mama, put up. I do it now, the enemy. 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 Oh, my dear.
oda na bibia da woni so a da wakoma so a wonsan kan na akoya adwendwen na so kan hu se ewiase abraba ye bon enkwa ene panyini ti se woda na wo ti se akokọ obon na ade ache a na wada onyankopon ase sanse one wo adiniye odofo enumrei kan ha no nyina gu baabi na hu se me osonfo wade nyina ama Oduma Odoom me ne mapamfo ya di adwa e di Fakye Showbiz dwumadi e ba besomo ne yagege wani odaroma ka wakoma to ye mate nyame ebeye sanetie odofo ni yese dwumadi ye nhwe ne kwatere kwa bibia ya available ofie bia fa bisi wonsa nifa so ne fa boso chiwe kakra kruku kakra atwomo style bia bi enkwan kra akoka ne hye ne fa bisi woni ne sa ori ase de ya available ofie dwuma acheli bia fa bi ehwe WhatsApp ne fa bisi hwe wo WhatsApp na dwumadi no yemfa ensomo na enye anika amintimi entertain wadaroma onim ne yie se akonya mitimi aboafo tamachi pampe se achacha omo na omunti na biti baabie titebe bana manda omadia na maso ye din se faro no adama eye millennium construction for dwumako mi bo mu dia na makoma energy ahimuma sanse omo ye dwumako bi omo kwadere ewo mudwumadiem se eba adansie semu a wo de form nche se wakwati kokromoti na wo bopono na se why mistake or error bibia anything construction se wo na millennium construction for edi dwuma wo be hu se onto sika enguye ene yemfa dwuma sha for mansa 100 bags or the 50 bags asidan no no nwie wo dan no asine de flat wa boss bibia no se no bracket there be millennium construction for enyom nyuma sa simple se what asase da baabi na apesa wo ton a enyom ni nkomo mo behwere mo to ma bra manso bia ema ho se wo pe asase ato so a sa na tochi wo mo beboa mo nya asase a manso eni hu bia to enewem timi koto asase obe na sika oye se wo de besi dan no bo na de atwe manso na sika na eja tom se egwom aloya for ahye sika no eyesa na te oda ma bomodia na millennium construction for any juma number na go screen so fa na eni omo endi nkomo omo na ya hyanhye he abohyen enti menkwati omo enkofofa nkwanchema edi enkonkoyo na ade a manage omo ho no se omo won hyehyeye ema celebrate frache ya ye ni sika puduo dade ma yekofa besi dan no omo etimi eye wadom eboa ma no ye hyehyeye ebi aboso bia menya takusempoa na metimi di aba maboa me asimi dan kakra sa hyehyeye no homo no obeye na ho ahare woni ebete no enfie mienu miensa achi se wo ho odi betimi no behu na wo so celebrate frache wa yefieru a na pindu na eso etwa inu no wa brochi awanone misremo modi enso hiame ebusua penya wato ne ntuma gu nifa so de emane no sika da esa na gese waya yawa wadama ebusua penyu fo no yesi ye humochi ochi gu ho ye mode nya pie nti se no millennium construction fo aba ma inu no wa brochi bese musida musro se edi musika be ne ma bebre abeba na asase kora ball no da bi ene millennium construction fo ni djuma fo mo number no ne frɛ wo mo na o dream house na pese ba ho gima obedem no omo ba ni do so ama beba no ho se se me kotsan brochi ma mrehu se me kamenya dan papa samoyi ma mrehu sanity fa number na frɛ wo mo Bison Imperial Logistics and Shipping for say any omo emedidwa edwadie krojen be ka krojen mchim say ade omo shipper contraband goods wadama say illegal fan for mo featuring because all the land wa man kasa betwa koti ama na koti anywhere di mrane said the mrane tie nye do akotwera ba kukum kama no say wiase sa babon obon illegal o say shipping no sa opese odi enyema no efiri Ghana ha ekwa manone sa opese odi free amanone e de ba Ghana omudi sa adwuma no pepepe especially yenyon ma wota akọ Dubai ekodi kadwa a meka se moton cars no sabi ka Dubai cars na steer no sometimes I will right nti mbetimi a shift aba left e di amount omudi cars no a she container amount no man kasa abe clear e wo habo amount ti senior chamo o te dem twa ofufuo no abenkwan ne ato mo so chairman one o cars na land de hiane se obetimi akọ na akwa we akwọchi sa cars na begu garage pepacho adama menye go slow e ma obi fa 6 and no 9 pepacho stress free because we ship ni me wo bebre ebedi boso me nsa na mai da bi adama Bison phone koni sa fa number no e wo screen so na ne Bison for endi enkomo nam ai omo rate no so emu emre pa kama pa enya de ebetu rate nyina akogu da bi enya ne sa adawoma for Bison for na ni omo endi edwa na bon se wa anya mistake esro eyeliga no afa nkwanchen na akope baabi a ode befa aho de ode fa woni bebre se korodom eye sanete eye AD Auto Cars Rentals almost say for shaggy reasons ti order for etoda ya dada ho kakra enu se wabobra o cars I fleet of cars but yesterday no today also this guy say kakra what I say o car no dey show no say the white car in the car sorry o the black car in the car yie what I say etoda asem ko AD Auto Car Rentals for hono mo afoforo na fa dano ho to ba mu sa chairman na eba no nyeso wo be yiwu I full soldiers on am turnables eya na mo de no eho hia me pa NSA minim se eye kase bi akoso kromu a kofo bebre to chi wo mo ekọ han kan because airport land ya na jese why what's your home they are just 5 minutes away from the airport ofre omo AD Auto Cars Rentals omo services eye je sanse omo wo drivers omo kwadri just certified drivers enye driver so there be omo nyasa age they are polished omo nyasa cars papa cars pabne cars etija na omo di edigi omo djuma nye ka topoto ma na accounts no there be carry topoto ma onte and say emu edu ankasa esi be try so adama ne da bia na ese officer da bia ton catch na drive to da jigidam sekara city na ankasa woto no obi entwu enu say life is good I abrabo no oba say otene de eto na so do fo bia abusua moko picnic moko different region moko relax that the me ha nko twika na nko straight na akodura holiday na anya o de bi ko AD Auto Cars Rentals for na monko han car as a family omo family cars omo betimi a rental na driver ni entwimo boko na monti timini mommy engage in a conversation healthy one for that matter na zebu go drive won say trippy and the trip is tripping exactly order for one number na e go screen so the free omo so worry so per convoy and convoy cars na ye twaja exactly every daniel no adano ho bi nyasa na o ya dey academy form number no na any omo endi enkomo na be hu se wa anya mistake safo hema ma bio master keys miensa fanye de dwuma na later we hu ya betwa me kuruti ayekra bebo mi jama me de ahye me ho odo for me se bre kwa dwuma de me de hye so oni ni yese dwuma de eye ma pamfo ma kwadre pa ni de omo ye an senior ma kanto ono ya na washada dark na chi ensem wo ho pa eye abro ho nkomo na mi pui abro ayo ye entertainment founders just say osai producer abro enwuma doso wa kwadre onim de oka omo kan ake osemese that means from a reliable source and a sanity me wo maestro enso ewo yentam ha maestro so no gentleman sorosta me na this side na man ba mo fan friend madama gentleman sorosta sane friend no ono so wa bia o hye aka so be yensunu afa ne yatwitse ba ho sanity wo brand bi so wo mintam ha nti na odofo ayefa enkomo na enhyehye so adama de so odi se won nche na maya kofa kohwe fridge nim ya chele since 1931 wa fese won nchen so woni bia make am so what ase sanity we da se bebre abro
sister
now what to say
me yare
alay
so woni bi se be ho
oh
catch your me and
now see a code na me say hit us
I say code be that
oh kafra
me say me giant sanom kafra sin code be
asem na kan you wo so what giant sanom
share there
unum biem na yesu aba watafre na no
me mbodua nsi chisia de me giant sanom chama code de ba ya che first na kan me man 2 tota
de ahia no agogoro na hwaya
ba ku no ya me bo twatua na ka kobachi si amatiso
atiso nti kafra
ba sister ya fast da manya kopo
na me ase wa mai
ntim se na wotwi mu no me ntimi kwa mpi
okay
cause course kwa ba me so ofie ni chese me pia bonte ya hwa o me pagia me esi radio baso de me twi the whole street
ade wa ye de wadi nguni be ya aha papa
okay o here no UK
okay
ntama de ekoso UK no sister na me say Shatawale o Ghana na police food ni ne bia ye kore se convoy na me we because o Ghana nti
na eso ne so
na so ane sa Abro fu na hu
o za mo register no
me se glory na bia gate no na branch wo su ni ti se ya fa kotelem no sa kotira kan mu na bulu na se ka tu ba no mo the police ka landing no you can say no me ka yo
ma to ase
ka so o
me ya we ane
eno so the we na mka se Ghana kwa na yebo abema no
sa
UK Broni
mo bie kwan mama no
we ka bia pak o che mi see video so ho enye obi na ka
okay
uko Abro GHTV am de gu ho sister na okoduru baby okọ no so Broni asensie Broni no kika no sensie no be bie no chia no no se Shatawale na we afi na we be akoye we were so akotre baby obedidi no no chia no kitchen sister in fact UK for your mission okay Broni
okay
first to be car na ya de abawo Broni na bie no sister
ah obi no
Broni say profile say to Shatawale no I easy o intense no regular fault owi am ko duro se kokko bie no sister wo hwe ni koye mpo red carpeter of faso na ni din bosso Shatawale na onante so the wife she nyame adom the sister penin so be katimi no
okay
I fe kura keke na ade ma mani age a me pese she say me pie o hey come o
I na umpi
ha o go fe di akonya di ni ye you can want to see sister me say what mon share Fakye TV link mo bia rebi ti you can want to so
ai
na e say agimi sem
okay
agimi sem na ade ba ko a waye nso a ama mani age opo die esi okokusumo ko nsensem ya bibi e ba ye a me kro me hiti okokusumo so ka Fakye TV ya hiti e pa otimi ahwe sa akode enu ado san de aba ejina so de sa akode never see you get for na color de nam and the body a chena and quite plus and okokusumo was bold enough to say eh akasifo mi na ba me nchen dia sa de require me fe
okay
na ye ni ji age no sabi baby ya ti no ye cha hwehwe dan mu nti ehun se bodanfo otwema na bi okuredua anaboba ye nye no rough na akoto aboye na ye pese ehun se bodanfo bi obesu ase so otubu ba bia ehun se obodam dada nti ye ha ye ho
eti sanko ama na yeni
eti sanko na sister me bod o se me yale but ahoto no me kasa se me ho to me so ti ase ye ti no ye mpa ye wasem ye say mene Oduma na ekotoko Fakye TV so obedi Oduma echi na ono mbako obefeli
sanete
ye wo krom ha sei me aminu asamini na ke fe the Batman wa baba ka say oni ama me ko bono desisi a oni ni ya Shatawale ababa ye baako a wi asi nyina agi atum akasa akora no mu ade beba sa akode ye ba ya o say oni ni aba ye baako kokusumo kaba this is what we are looking for me baba mani o Fakye me se media tozo sawa sister enyema me hu UK no and me shebo Fakye TV say no matter what Ghana be ko no matter what Ghana would do at least be any Ghana this is that Shatawale wadakam asineti me twa I won't lie to you
okay
baby I shot table no dey do one my be kan sem
abasa aka biem
sister
eduro man ka bi do be kan aka
when you Broni ni be gate no I feel that bet now okoye no Ghana man peni Excellency John Dramani Mahama na name sifu amwo UK and the gold am Shatawale
ye
be do what me kan ina eti Fakye TV na dey have the papa the sakode oye aturo de sabo de chi na obi yi aturo de sa hye ne chi kotwitwo tere kokusumo kokofili this is what we are looking for when actually say Yami Abro on the 1st of August show ne rebono oh ni pe ko kokusumo show so we Shatawale be me baako 55 one way baby abobo show no ni pe be gira bonten na be do say so mo inside
okay
I won't lie to you it is sister Radiadom me manu eye France ya yavi
odo manche ato aso
ene Hana Maul de Pesapon ena de me to me hono Peter Maul de Junior ena Francis Maul Kofi Junior sam de omu nyina hwe o mama me so Josephine Azuga enso e wo ho a o de nkola na hwe ntini mame chi om de duru e beto aso kasi
maestro ma ko majimani so na what is a maestro
oh yeah do o
na what twide mu ye de
oh yeah mu ye
na se hwa ma o
and then na say near man ko yi sam fama me asna for lose
go na mo ye
yeah asna for di me hamo
it affect
me pa but e be ye yuwenti
free some Odum na brafie
e be ye
yuwenti if you say atrase ni atrase
yeah atrase e be ye
okay e da nyame ase pa baba now what to say
Pacho me you
Na minim say artist name e de
Bumpy.
Bumpy.
Yeah.
Hey. Bumpy.
Mami.
Ana de kaka say no wa fa to so be me na.
Do you know the the school primary and a school for Onipia. We can't know control some P, we can't know control na so me say the Bumpy.
Na so the Bumpy. Primary ton.
Primary.
And I do what you say.
Saa time no na me hear rap battle ne ne ma nti saa din na da me so
Da wo so
nti wie na time for no ba gi me tu mu no na din no me sana emfa nso akora se ma fa din na wie en bi na je se wo se me say din na nante sana ko
okay ti se ka se Bumpy a oye hwan
okay
ti hu komo kaka che
me da se mama ai Bumpy eye abrantia yankopon de nyum to adom a chede adom no
okay.
Yeah, our free time district honey.
Okay.
Yeah, o transokwa. Na uko honey. O dun sokwa.
Soko.
Yeah, dun honey so. Honey na free.
Oh, now free.
Yeah.
Okay. Timpacho anyum to no shase ache.
Timpacho honey.
I didn't feel be saying.
Well, me started recording with studio there. Me fano. Me started 2014.
2014.
Timpacho honey.
Wow.
Yeah, 2014 I started recording.
That's a master check and saying.
2014 is a Kikakobe and fan say 12 years.
12 years. One hour started recording with studio. Okay, now we so now to me now to actually the enemy now. What's name?
Okay. Now me to bia.
Hey.
Yeah, now me to bia.
Okay.
Me wo primary 5 na me start to compose me.
Primary 5.
Ibajani.
And you na compose?
Yeah, and you me a Christmas girl.
Okay.
Yeah. But me read GHS and me chose me career recording. It was studio.
We are just now record this and na primary 5 on. Took a cracher my capella.
And you know say me see me nimpina ankura no betwe amami. Sujani abrantie me na nwa mayem. Be a crojin from Ibu. I need one girl to be my love. Someone twe amami obey mama yem.
Primary 5 now turn you way. Now call the one.
Yeah.
Now primary 5 now how many years?
Let me show.
It won't be now between Anna.
Oh, Debbie.
Those lines between.
I'm 13 for the foreign unity and me try me so I am.
Okay.
Me am try me.
It's 1 hour show no. Wow.
Ti me wie GHS no na eja me de me hu do. Papa no free mu primary 6.
Okay.
Enti eja hosra ma na me de me hu do me ye hosra.
Okay.
Ba kumazi ya kunsu be boy juma ho wadre.
Ko street ni so kaka.
Yeah, and me am de call studio with the man EK records.
Okay.
Yeah, and we can start years recording no. Bye no time for no so nyame adom mo jimi tu.
Mo jiu tu.
Me bobo lo shows bia den time.
Eh, o se lo shows. Aso dey real.
Den time na me ji gate credit 3 cedis.
And ko you kakwa na man
na okay. Eti maka say o musical journey no. O fa ne fala na say na difficult.
Edding. Enyum to na enye bete.
Okay, enti no if I should ask her, is there a time we can be chewa anka when you can anka when you like nipa ko no bu wabam e dan pe spirit in nyom to carry ano. E bi say sipen.
Yeah, mama, o say we are senate no. Na di lumba ka. I say nipa nyina do wa. Okay. Oh. Say pempem do Taiwan, pempem so do.
Edo.
Dodo na boji mi so. E na dodo no de o ka na bontin so meti bat. Me focus we say me yen Dinye ni obi can be into me more because me obi anka obama bu. Ko me ni boafo.
Okay.
Ba ma ba nyama me bia me ana me.
Wow.
Yeah. Padi na me dey bia. Any sponsorship be every bia ipa na bo me bia.
Okay.
Since I start here recording, I feel I shoot 1 video.
Wow.
Me person shoot 2 video me dey betu dem.
So shoot e
ko. Shoot 2 me dey ba. Nse me dey ba Fakye TV aja o start on bon kakra.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when me focus is a main recording go when he be ten you na say any da obi ti maso ase na wabo yeah ba onya na say videos no u boka video no boy dancing recording
wane
yeah boy dia na wonya quality videos so a
fa okay nice one it's you kasa no can be say ya now take inspiration from mpanyifo na nyom na ya wuti no okay so is there a particular song be a Panyini beto ya unya na nka wo to sanya sa wo na nka atro sa anum no. Onya sa afio no bi da.
Yeah, you lumba, that lumba. Yeah, lumba see.
Okay. Then your brain you show we be na ka na ato ye.
Sa nyumo say sikasem.
Hey.
Sikasem.
O de on.
Me ba John.
Be lie pa.
Sikasem.
Okay. E dey to masa anwum ye o de.
I say enyum na ewum ensem no lyrics no cambra bo mu nsem. Esam be kam me de ma bom.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Ko ti enyum na ba bi wo say Oduma kuma chemadio. Ejum to na me sibi de be majuma dadi. Ebra mi wi me me di kan. Ye ya ka kwantum. Mini oboafo nti enyumi dadam mi fie mi ensa. Esisa o babia obia wachade ya oba de de che no. Nanso enam sikasem nti Yesusu enyina ka yejimu o. Sikasem so wow. Nti me no
The guy is good.
me live band ankasa o de mami amese wa bo.
Obese ho ama me.
Babia feel bia me also.
Wonderful.
Man of gospel it must say.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are enyum full time and also what other things are you come home.
Well, enyum na me see me san ye adwuma for the but enyum no na see no the focus abaso. But ma di di pa na adwuma bia blog training na bitwa.
Okay.
Modi blogs. Ni team beni chako nyina.
Wow.
Yeah, ntino my pace can go a. Me am start here me de ya de na kakra ko pim se menya panim bia so mu. Yeah, sana de na ko.
Wow. Okay, until also release your first recording in 2014.
Yeah.
Until from that time up to eneno. Obeka say ya som onyoma o recorded about no. Ko first mama na Ghana first mama.
Okay. One say mama, I dey back ni say, but bia me wo no. Ifrachiri.
Okay.
We am body bia na won da.
Time ateda.
But this what na dey what my nani.
And junior na be mu no dey me Any.
Yes, Bego. Your history pa. What say you from so Bego?
Bego.
Bego your history pa.
Okay.
Wanna be free. Your whole network is am cry na me.
Yeah.
Inti social media no cry no be ye niam wo ho no ma. Adi so tu kwa. Ene na nyame ado matimato Starlink bi am timburu.
Okay.
So what you say? Inti nyum no omasum by then time no. O se ba bia obitima wura nyum no be ko bia agi se. O diska wura kakra. And I mean, so the entire minister. And I'm when you imagine you not to be about 1 year scaba. Ubo program no the on beba. But a new programmer, meet my cousin in fast one, no bit me dear, ye be a bro, so no bit my dear recording.
Okay.
Yeah, recording na meeting program, na me dear recording.
Okay.
You couldn't so the Yamishano. Yeah, Yamisha Ike, because enye yika bi anka me enyuma mi to kranka ma ja long time
ko jai
go sa engineer no na if I say minis ka kra na obitima ya ma so nya
na o dia
o no ni o mi muka
na me share pa nti no pese okro ni so wa na wotena
no ekro no so de metima tena o but emwa me
te se won nto because link ubanya linka I just say ba wanim kaka.
Yeah.
So until who any plan say bia wo be free wa ba wanim ana say wo nda so say ho na wo na bi betinye pie o.
Me guso me ye plan say me free ho.
Okay.
Say bibi America no lumba nyuma America nyina isikasem.
Sikasem.
Oni buafo a esi a wo tu free ho a obi a wo be ba betina bia no. I just say wo be renti. Yeah. And as bia da say bia guest house.
Okay.
Babi obitima lodge ho kakra.
Kakra.
Oh, ni nyina no I just onya link bia Benyiska with the base animal nyina. Me ni buafo ma.
Okay.
Iti no my sesi obabi amita busy tachima.
Okay.
Tachima na mita busy. Ba kuma si akura no ye nyuma break akra na tachima. So iti ye try to be move.
Go move.
Ti guso a me ye want to say victim anya link for naja. Afaki me too. So nyuma no de no na person me de adwuma.
Okay. And no na beso de ye adwuma.
Yeah.
Na ka wa anya nyuma de pa na ka hwe anka be ye. Sanya nyuma.
Okay. Me no enyum eno no film a me father wo ho adwuma na ono nim se nka me nyina me ye kra no. Na ye say sa technical if to say you draw the own art, creative art. Say you draw the young fan creative nipa.
Okay.
With my nipa, the net here with my bisa.
Okay.
Sculpture.
Yes, it me name bisa. Me father wo nyina no. Ono he this school me kono Arusi. Ani Arusi. Nti ono no a band said be a woman with pictures and draw meet my draw.
Wow.
Correct. Meet my
okay.
Come on. Then I know me but me ban so na me to you back see mo lumba mo
okay.
Voice and I'm the one I'm see to you no na say the S must be na me father ba kunya me funny currency captain sounds. Captain. No be a baby or no my S must be no. Organize boys. Now I hear battle, rap battle.
Okay.
Yeah, me na me rap then time.
Now rapping.
Yeah, Saturday me role model, me mentor.
Mentor.
Yeah, ona na me didn't know yeah antis kakra na my GF from myself. The primary 5 one I say no, me am intro me the Niger. Me start BB.
Okay.
You wanna na easy there but me am adum kakra. Yeah, no.
And the answer will be mumu. It's currently remember now the aba.
And you want me the aba is single.
Single.
Yeah, the title no.
The title is single.
Single.
Sir, I didn't hear that title is single.
You know some woman mama 20 dinsa.
Sir. My acapella near he says some lefa single na.
Okay. You know me, I say. Me so ja for ini. It's way me nimpino. Afei na me pe oba. Ye bedo me na me natina. Me so ja for ini. It's way me nigerio. Me pe oba ni obedo me. Ye bedo me na me natina. Freeze fito ma wasi. Yen tano ba kufo. Me see bia crojin from Ebu. Baako intro damfo intina me srega na my way. Bisamu amonchi mami o na me fa odo me bodum way. Hey. Ah, freeze edra na joa me nkoa. Edra no pa me nkoa. Edra wiya me nkoa. Brunya we sign beba me nkoa me na.
Hey.
Ankonam ya na bibi press me o. Baako asetena me ya odum ajanka bo. Adie besen obi ebeka ne dofo hyi o na sujafo de ye kekan ye ho hyi won tumam
Mate de chaso adamode Peter so tuma ni ma okay Pompey anyumi ade ba ye so far ekosan
nyame adum mo buso mo use me sound man on TikTok buso a matwa video aja atima so 12k kakra Oduma Odoom events in YouTube who say e ko kakra yeah who say
send now expectation it is sad eko
yeah
okay
say buso a e ko TikTok phone so am say akakakra bi mo agimi ntuma wi anisa
okay
was me brain na hu mi ho no ma mo phone
ebefa
yeah
ebefa Abro
Sister.
ya na waka chemia bebe
Mami from free. Bibia okase o free no. I don't want to ball lumanyum no.
yeah
You see, baby, you free ban. I want to problem.
Yeah.
What's the thing? I'm trying to say. Bogoso. You call competition. I'm not married. But and no more would first in what we did in a
Sunday.
It's baby who free no. And my name Buabem.
Yes.
But it's a matter of getting links.
Okay.
TSC. Okay, so we could record the credit day and I'll go studio engineer of was over recorded the action and young Kwa if you have to Kimpaluta.
Okay.
If you have to Shatawali.
Okay.
If you have to Sako, the Omobo, cash to know that or the hash recording studio. No more boss radidam. The young Kwana too. But the Oyan and the full course say, you could not carry a very saying,
Honey.
You will could be Benwa, who Fred Denchemu is you. Manje. Mini manje.
Okay.
Baby or boy, Kruba Casino boy, you know. In Soko. I want a million. I draw your Angel FM.
Yeah.
Free. I think the city catcher is coming from
Sekwa.
That area. First, I'm told see this, you know.
Abro.
Papa.
That's why you want
I'm told see this. You go for
wow.
We call Fred Denchem at the Bremy. I want to do a pay. Cashew nut, right?
Cashew.
Yeah, I know that place. It was a network in one of my cars. Me can't manje. When I'm go Fred Denchem, I'm going to so I'm saying me. You see, me show cry say, and wabi mungu. Said the okay say, who father free moon tem, one away, kakra, cry, studio, cry, I say, we should tell me cry. say chatis be antis yakra and then Odum baby Odum. Imagine say time now wa be mubu na nda wo Fakye TV na nda wo say YouTube when any pack 12k that's 12,000 in pack 12,000 eti na hwe wo nyuma bisa wo say ukuru MP or the vote say ni charge you no ebi ko dey 3,000
okay
it means 3,000 ko woni your constituency o
of course
ba wo dey ni pack 12,000 e wo wi ase and e show and no kire say there are more room for improvements
of course
wo betia ko woni ayana my links in here waba Fakye TV we share Oduma Odoom Abro Mashu at least obeji number yes okwa akwati ada Abro challenge me the fufu bi bo ti ma me nkofo sene me bibi timi ti obi dum aka je say hey why na record here no abo engineer me say engineer na good why na to ye o say me am so wo nya de ma catch raw so kono push you na assembly so I will encourage you say you know now you see me who say we are good because me tell my should say hey
Yeah.
you are good no o ka capella pe sister mom beat do anya de no sister say me say yeah me know yeah the bus stadium yo ayo hey yo ultimately yeah. But imagine the freestyle no ye no in seme wom in seme wom you just say you the beat twice ya afa me ma sound engineers me ensa me ma me ensa the obetusu no me na record over ko dey free of charge you not pay anything
wow bless you
in the name of Fakye TV and me Abro ntino me ma and sound engineer Joko kan and if to say Joko e kan because our high life now call it there it's me ma me ensa then you choose one my record so open a china kra na me work studio ko e na sa anyum na so dey aba Fakye TV say video no pese utwa video there cameras bi won ma mintimi enya o studio
of course
it's all current but say bi o pese utwa video so na o pese utwa papa na e dia no tum na ebo no ba foma because of Fakye Showbiz no aba so ntino we will do that thing that is what we call links
okay
what you say hey so we remember be mo yire ho we free go so we who like them more 12 years
I think say obetina no o say honestly say uhun appearance I want to say boga bi o free uptown abetom
of course that's a jaw no
ho yes a jaw no ho but o share say all kind of story I know be say our bread and on say such people no dey be am wasem ya me professor bi ka say me say obi a say be what's na e krase da wabakrum abiyi wasa kusuku esuan de no say nipa kro no no eti adwuma mo so very careful because any nipa na adwuma banto be biem oni
yes
uti enwuma otoye at the time no so class 5 na hona mo say no
or dangerous
the pen game no A level no A and oshena utimu say or that maturity in writing songs your underground artists be one more bar or more choice of words no more use no yana kwa too lively but then looking at him no the words no too matured and I believe say obi telling you be say oya akoda oye penyi you will always vibe with the song obi with or can so 12k na me say they are going woody so quickly because YouTube and I'm a share na me hwe na nkampesen ka me de share no wa hanom and I'm say there be any 12k 12k we say me wo channel no bumpy
and ko bi be we chiri
yes 12k views that means oko main insight na obo say bia ebi kra aba so it tells you say although say nenyum no de aba barely a month subscribers any views when you digital platform is very good and not to meet say onko so no nye de oye no say ene no te Fakye TV ene obi ehwe no ena ye bonaba so say ochine bebe yi di amana of course also believe it because Abraham Einstein can say me say obi a person a great person be ano o believe in the future also in the dreams so a young artist not supposed to believe in the dreams are it depends on him senior work no the moment obeti adano meaning say wa fail onko so na on stay consistent na the opeso wo yen onye but me ka chen say sankofa inchi but there was back room on free baby or no either so back room ase and so be set to Accra na on try
Makumas, but mane ko ni tama no.
You go fanana. Black mass ya dey show fine.
Ba show for this one do.
It does back room say and so back Accra na on try say I mean obe bridge that gap no with some of the industry players like us na you push it in the yambo no e no be timi aboa ma the music career no I ejine mama
Bumpy na odi anka say say
okay mama me dia ma for the two me dey John Philip.
Yeah, John Philip. Yeah. Okay, they say single obi pebiati ahin obi na biati.
Okay, all digital platform bia distributor money call bia ntino Oduma Max Spotify bia play TikTok obi to use me sound do.
Okay. To social media handles aye dey fatu abonten mame.
Okay, like what say Bumpy GH.
Bumpy GH.
Yes, Bumpy GH. BOMPE.
Okay.
Yeah, not the GH. No, what in term kakra, not the GH. Na so. Obi use that name. Ninja me the GH as well.
Capital letters and as small letters.
Some of them be everywhere.
All right. Okay. See Bumpy GH. Yeah. All social media handles. Udin and no. Okay. My last message. Ama wa chef for mom tell mom pe wasem tonkra.
Yo, then the American say wow pe masem. Support me. On pe masem so mess was still here. Wow be support me because me here be here. Okay. Me here dom.
Okay.
What do you say? Me here dom. It misre. Say Ghana. Wow feel say Bumpy. Obeboa no so. Okay. Ma be mataba no say. Okay. Obiti ma be support me.
Support.
We sikasem we say obe family say like odi me here adwuma fine any problem. Okay. Wo program obe bi na obe frame me. Okay. Any problem.
Bi person offer wa number be no benya wa frɛ so.
My number is 0551
67
64 60
Patrick Obiem
0551 67 64
60
my number no
ofra wa na obefa okay ti what to nkra na wi
no maminchia ana last word
Patrick wada my last word
okay any there was some mechia mi krum fu nyina
chia wo mo just akwa benya problem
mechia wo nyina because is here biti here mi say wo nyina bi
don't hear you be cry say you say bro don't stop. I'm watching you live from Fakye TV.
Yeah.
Much love, bro. Call YouTube comment.
To see
yeah. Okay. It you know, me chia me fancy me na. Okay. Honey for me chia honey hima. Okay. Honey hima me chia no. Okay. And me chia hideout CEO Ajabadu. Okay. Yeah, me chia no. Okay. Me chia me mama Georgina Jana Takusia. Me chia no. Okay. And makudo nkwa mane netio. Hey, waseho. Messi Asantua.
Kwa anka kura.
Na me chia me back to Beatrice. Okay. Yeah, no me chia no na mame chia no di.
O mo bodi asa de be chia. Na obia.
Chia TikTok me obia. Follow me TikTok like me chia obia because
edoso ebre be ko ya bre no ko uche obia
sokofo
mistake man o se Messi Asantua da cho be hit ya o ametna nka Messi Asantua but scores
obra so otachima on distribute me
na oda ma time no
na Florence so otachima chia no
yate da se abusuafo Bumpy GH social media handles or so the new was a single asudafo e come ho hye e won tomam ukuntunkuni na da bia wo hyem na wo 10 on panel so 24/7 no sa na wo se mon ko follow no na mon support na ono so anti-member limelight odofo me patcho dama me twa hotel na maba that's it you put the number oi
hey
let's go. Yeah, so you're going to where me, you know. I feel I make proba, the bedroom, yeah, I'm in it. Yeah, so you're going to where me, nigga, you. Maybe about your bedroom, the bedroom, yeah, I'm in it. He's a good man, was
Can't turn over go. See they are grudging from a boy. Back when you are down for engine, Miss Ragana, my way. Someone won't you mammy or let me bow, don't me board way. Ah, say, Grana, do I make one? The drama by me one. The drama me one. When I was sent to buy me one. The drama do I make one. The drama by me one. The drama me one. When I was sent to buy me one.
EKB's made it.
And Children's Home, or call us on 0244 063 391 or 0266 439 327 or via our website at www.adautocarrentals.com.
Sayo Ewa, Land Cruiser, Prado, Highlander, RAV4, Forerunner, and a saloon car. The patcho higher service may say, can you say drive? Car be a Bema piano, the Bema driver. And your discounts yes, I demand customers. Or find more days your discounts yes, I demand customers.
AD Auto Car Rentals can be located at Kumasi near DVLA Junction or behind Kumasi Children's Home. You can contact us on this number 0244 06 3391. We do airport pickups, we do drop-off, we do business trips. So if you are in everywhere looking at AD Auto Car Rentals, we are ready to serve you. The best car rental company in Kumasi.
Thinking about building your dream home or buying that your dream house? Are you looking to sell or buy a plot of land without any stress or any litigations? Millennium Constructions has been building such foundations of trust for over 15 years. We believe in quality works and commitment. Is it real estate development, pillar molds, sales of blocks, and all building materials? Contact Millennium Constructions for a reliable, on time, and on a budget constructions. Locate Millennium Constructions at Kumasi Boshen, Nayas Junction, or call this line 0244 274 084 0244 274 084. Millennium Constructions, we build your dream.
Oh, honor.
Now, when you must him, you may plan with them.
mama wakwa ba eba Fakye Showbiz medi me da wasese wan na na wachi ama me na watwere me ai e fa edi ho no de twa wo so adama ai sala munni mu no eja Bonez wabeka mensa me ho ba ko so wabeka mensa eti o makwa ba na adwumadi no e de ahyehye so Mr. Bonez how ye
Oduma Odoom
abi nkuni wo hia ogbo me white ma otuntum na yi no ho
uze akane no na tie and die na name the oma na eze odibi atutus kama na endra so nyame adom ye kopie Kumasi Central Prisons with Sub Foundation na endra I learned so many things and na matete prison assembly there but now you can go and visit somebody maybe other cells but obia ya convicting or ya sentencing na one court na say no mabeka or my brabo munsem through drama near the other night was yesterday na my experience I've seen it in movies but in reality I mean sometimes you visit those places via where donations now call baby but yesterday was an experience and I learned so many things. I would like to appreciate Sub Foundation. Say, I think Prison 360 project abandoned so almost about territory. Now, Oshe prisoners now yet training more into dancing. Some are into a T-ball, a T-year, makeup near the other. Now, Oshe how fast they've been able to learn within just 1 month. Bema to me yetre kama. Now what be say? So with all these talents, they are locked up somewhere.
Yeah.
If you rappers are bass or muy through you could tell say these people are full of talent, but I realize say freedom is very expensive, and sometimes you take it lightly. Who say normal? And rana minya some of the boys I can even drive them to the studios. Nanka you mena ko jinansa but they say there you won't mean free So I am just saying that I love the idea, the think Prison 360. Just to say bema omonso enyansa no djuma na omu pia bonten will be able to reintegrate them into society. A very nice idea. But the mention omni say prenko ho lady bako no the rap goddess na the rap nsem no kanimu no the freestyle or the competition or say Israel prena maha na dem ho ehye prena maha na dem ho ehye and they, I mean their stories were almost one I remember all the rappers. I think we had about 3 halls. Hall A, Hall B, Hall C, then the female. I mean, and only Kumasi girls. Now, share A no rappers by B rappers will be a 4. Agoji Bayfo. Agoji Bayfo. Eminem Soldier. Top shutter for a trainer now. Yes, and you could actually. I mean, these boys are talented dancers, amazing dancers. But look, they are locked up somewhere. But you're so tiffy now, share. Ofa who dear now we enjoy and then who here, Nane wedding. Shesuye, na influenza. Ubi a man, yes, I will be. A young kofa to me, you because twice him. Basotiho. Na one cast to become a beer, get your beer, patch of sheni in a sombo. And for no uncle cancer and be a chin, and the baby a wompe. Into 2 movie a chinema bank of our baboons, now could that baby a wompe. He said, Demo, rap goddess say, where she?
Papa,
Meda a year prison officers in Pennyphone, Madame Tego, Mr. Ningole,
Mr. Nimomo.
Yeah, Omunina, I mean, amazing team, and they are doing well for the prisoners, and I love all that they are doing. Sub Foundation, EKK Foundation, and all the great people who made it yesterday. Abanake, yourself, Oduma Odoom. I mean, yesterday was something else at the prisons. But lessons are learned the hard way.
Thank you very much. Auche. Now what to say share che. What you drop out? Because we you just what I say.
Papa.
Wow. Tia kafu obi.
Ama na uche last 2 years na wonu uche. Na this year ban papa bana.
Oh, just a compliment. And then offer World Cup.
Compliment me take compliment
Ba compliment na amade mama. Also kumisa na. Material say Ashanti region fashion designers.
Jeze. Se we ya tale no gu okura si wadudwa. Ko abasa na o. Asem na okay. We ye say kura me feel we sanu tu. Auche. Auche abama o.
Achato Abro chato. Me mana kwa ba chato.
Me say chichini. Akom kura de me.
Esawara.
Mama emobo. Jana makofo praga ko ja accident.
Ya bro.
Na me bo me go to be cheap go to the area o. Praga de me abo honde.
But she mana kwa ba why.
Uche mi kan engineer senti ni yamo akwa ba wi a.
Ne man do so say what can ma be 5 yam fa dey. Savage.
Is that why wa?
We are savage at the
Safo.
Original key, original key.
Auche. Enya mo so kan o. Minim se wo do shi kan ho nya wo de ntim komo minu de ze mebu be. Abuso kan do ko de hono. Auche ndi aso ka jam no.
Auche se bibia bokodi.
Na me adom ene ya be kan team no. Ene family na wa na. Minim se ya be analysis. A fearless discussion.
Okay.
Because over the week, and same maybe in our course.
Okay.
I am sure that if I pay your team, I am actually anticipating. Many issues have to do that.
Okay.
But time they are watching from afar.
Okay.
Abro and Mr. Bonez.
Have to chill.
Okay. Sure. I really enjoy it.
When is your me?
Okay.
When you tell me?
Abro.
I don't know how to count as Abro.
Dam do sika se ye baje be. Kasia.
Why? Okay, but I am going to come on so. Last week na ye nua Dr. Likey and any team e copy more to Indigo just say amazing event over there. It was everywhere on the internet. Na ni so na efe. Na sebita frache se be Yakopon ebo na PC no. We want to some to ko bi ho. Kofi Antoata na ye nua Len ebe make comment in an interview with one of the bloggers. Papa J. Thank you. Waka say just na oka ho e na tebia bi nti eyi ni free mu. Na he was sounding better. Now, I raised a lot of concerns for a backslash, like a whole lot of things going on the internet. The best video will be about shortly, then we talk about it.
What is show about it?
That's it. Because I'm in Ghana, we're going to make it that.
You're for Ghana, the Ben who show a quab. I want to show up with you. The Ben who come to show up with you. No, maybe we be Friday and go for your show.
Chinese 7 days ago.
And yes, I'm going to say a show, a bus or 2 indigo.
You can do a welcome. Slam account.
Then,
dear Cossy,
O to indigo.
Oh, now account, you can say
no, O to indigo show no be.
No more, we so more a penny. Man away a penny.
Winning
Man away is our program.
It been any different show.
Man away program that El Coffee. I would medium because to see.
Stoneboy show now what
that be. Yeah, they'll cost you in the way. Man away a chairman. Say I'm banana for them. My teacher away now for a group. Answer Anna, can you be there? 7 minute issue. I know has a me from account. Yeah, no, ma. Ain't you bunny be any? Ain't you go pan will be a benya so needy. Tibaga no bekoso, somebody bekoso, be a benya so nekaka. So send pay my baby. Will be an idea. To me, I'll never invest in anything.
Then I can go to the
Yeah, they are you program. Timmy, the program in Diano. Be some manager. When you know, best friends you. Man, that's a bad panel. We program teacher and Malanchian. Why are penny? Now, question also. Or Chama now, what I was yet to skin or teacher. One man issue in and say, Sabit, say, I do a yodia. Oh, I do a yodia. No one found money. Now, walk away. Now, we should have made the same thing at the corner of Libby. I dare was it If you took much into Miss Mamma, and when you're a business you. One Sammy, who are doing one Sammy. I was sending powerful. No, be sure the same idea, baby, any different. Not my bay, how anything,
and know you feel.
I don't have some from everybody being normal.
Whether minimum,
yeah,
and never had a
you never be a Koboko, we are. Nakopa do me be a program Koboko, that should be about Nabia Kamakama. Yeah, come and say, oh, but for an unful, we are known for. You put an Indian. We are down for.
As I say,
I am down for. We shall know. As well, I don't watch you with that. My teacher, I hope you. We are not bad good.
You do sound common.
I won't come here.
Do sound common.
You put them come in park on two.
Who are going to a Masia Coco life will be saved on one more organization. Now, Abba. What to
ba. Now, one in the way.
Some amount
on see a cover be a show. As I question, why on cordon, occupation, the idea. Cesano, Scabby was all the cosa. Answer, and to know yet a coin, we, and to know, may you man pescaya, Juma. Not least, the bush organ I did 2 cities. No one to enter the same 2 from Member over which Yam of Fabian County, Ghana, I found found quite could be 1 week as 2 weeks, and now just 1 week. One month for the same Ghana Scaramami. Maybe no. Let me think about it, but maybe. No more the right person, but some part of 12 Fabian County, the same Ghana Scaramanga, I was in dinner. Maba, they bad with a credit, Eba. On board also took a month for the 2 continent, and a 2, the queen made me boarding. Oh, ye, as a sin enemy, she knows on the boarding. As I did the Ocas or the other man, any panel more corner. Someone a wine that would the money panel quiet. Maybe remember me times 4. I'm sorry, it's a commercial beer. Then you mean to show. I think I'll was here quick. I want to swank your quiet. Happy, Apache. If you are so be on the book, and the true, sir, at least you could have half time baby. 10 times being passing to baby. Yeah, 20 times baby.
Abusafo eni bisa ka akumya yini kwakuo nankasa na num video ahwe ye je me de initially I thought say be as a trying to promote bibi no as a prank but I say enya sanity Abro me starting free so o de na wo kafa video ahwe ye
I think so far so good no Mamenda Papa J ase
okay
me yana me pay presenter na hoster obe bringi ade na woni mpono betime mani mpana fili aka na obi ehun se di ositie you see chromaity so far so good me imagine mo me ni any actor or one kind has here me no compare Dr. Like Ebeye me if I'm to select the best 2 first person I'll go for like. You know why? Sister, and yet easy say this movie industry who bet me a general so now I say so go for be free chiliba say me no money tribika and yet easy even when kwampo the problems that you pass through sometimes for being put to do idea Dr. Like UK could you cancel we want to be da.
Really?
I'm telling you the gospel facts.
I never know.
Ama, Yakupon 2 million and or the same pardon. And I will give you 3 more. And Yakupon Shoso, and this show when it comes to these things. How many comedians? And it's me call all 2 version in the world. I go for how many comedians? And no comedy. Sadly, we see the tempting musicians like I saw for Kakra near to the tram. He didn't like you, Quay. Now catch him say, show me your like you show today. And then the people are in the today. Say, Nippon say, we are good. More than Dr. Like here. Kobe Fawo on Falaki. This is business. This is business. Say, I'm passing the Kojo cancel away the canoe. Say, I'm back. Say, man, no, on say. Oye the event organizer no so no ni mo mutu no ene odo mo ko And at the outcome, person to say, like you put a case in film, go like in a common show. Like you know, say, Louis de Buba, yet Tibet. Or person to say, like you put the money in film. Nature say, man in organization show, no one say, like you're good, more than could not cancel away, and like you prove so. To fill that place, what prove you? Hey, say, you idea, you're more than basso. As I am here, and you say you'll be a what? I didn't know. Say, or can say, or call or two, I remember for the arena, right? What the arena? Sorry, in weather for 2,005. That indigo, sell the wind cassette, and then no cassette of UK. You probably could come and do 400. I'm not going to go. I want you to do so, do. Sister. Obi na show no kwa show and the way nyam foul it is a presented be so about that show ka tell say me nyere say me ka wasem and yes sir who me na kwa de bonabaso it would like your program one na my problem one akọ to problem one me ya be problem e ya won sabi one ma movie industry no na bebe na tie nko mo yiro so pompo Dr. Likey wa boa se tell we so pompo me Abro me Fakye TV in 30th May 2026. Me say Dr. Likey 100% and over or you good more than the way to me. Okay. To me. Maybe you don't know. And one like you want the boys, you know. Sister, and you easy oh. Say yeah, go show ewo Ghana hampa. And you be sa boy some kasa bisa ko le bi omochi say your mom saying. Obi echi ama kese ba na ko nko abuchiri ba akoba okobi ero nko afa nko kobi ero nko afa nko hwase me ko jo nkasa le kase ebi mo ko abuchiri show rom da abuchiri yam feso moko abi sometimes you need to build your CV and the Ghana Music Awards report say obo show say wa abuchiri Ghana hanu say po yeti me artist bi o metu ya friend phone say chale the bo show bi be support me onu abeto du fu a tire na me ya adoma ye ko obo ase atia the program no say jalabia ne kambu me share jalabia ne kambu bi akọ I am buying my own food I am going to feed myself I'm going to sit in the hotel all in my name menji no one sitting po bam ko yem si jamano ade to be to don't say and scanner G no can imagine times 10 chale me e try ka 5 cedi me o try ka 100 Ghana cedis and for me mo it's a matter of some bomb me 5 cedi no mo buy. Like it me to call the bloggers to aka work publish o can over what say. I didn't want my name ko jo cancel we okromasi. Then na me man nyama ko jo cancel we I will okromasi. Okay, o ye ma wa. We ade nyakopo onu ko de no bomb ba so ko chia bi sim. E ya bi so no akasa. Okofo mata asem ba ya, me ka che le say. Mata asem no kan ni bi ko jo pachao. No bi jere ti say, Dabi, man pachao. Your lawyers, you try them. E wi pachao so pachao. I am not stupid though. Ninya kola. Baby me do me sira me kakra, ma ko menim kakra. Eduma yeyi, na ka like yeyi. Oh, Charlie, you I don't know kwere ye mom pa say Urade man in fact because interview no a day before the event. Okay. It's like na ade when me say obeka sansem no whether eyeyu anyeyu obeka sansem. Unu no koye ade bo na baso. Oh, UK for land for me shemo a Montreal mon support ebusuafo na aban because I want any like nko a ukase ebusuafo na the rest nko na wa promote so kakra and I was supporting the Ghana you go told them we are true ye nuanu me wa ma no but you don't sit here na dey like ya ko no bo trouble me like ba Ghana my friend aka tell say show we see oba and Dr. Like is all hwe me tie me say papa na o ma wo ye show no o dey efo say papa bi na ma wo ye me jitu sa papa na o ma wo ye show no so ye tietia so ye tenten say what tia say ni tu so o te sen ka say papa no say wo ye ade enti wo fe wo de amano no nti afi bia no onye biem na ka next year wo kwa Oduma Odoom ye nya ye verse o ku fi say o ye bo say next year next 2 years na me bo ye gina tell we ka na fa no ko o ya tis tell ka na fa no ko ye o ye na bia boy o stage so na ka I'm telling you, we are drama na ko propra ho. No se bola. Ama we penny a wo fa akola mane yakora wuchi. Ti si eti kuma sei. Kojo Kansa Lewin me see opa onko so mura fom enye me tipere like da eduru baby me hu se Lewin Abro artist bi so me bodin enti enye me hu se eye mere e change eye time ene na me tifo che TV me dwa me num ka say e be ka kene bia me kura poma na me timi mara me so hwe bi ofie enti eye mere Lewin enja won ya no e kuma ni pa mienu pe ada obi ko ya de eye omo ya enum tiri ba ko na movie actor ba ko yentu aso
me da si bebre awche
ama
me person wo che wadwen efa
video ne de medical aka ne yese me the Bible quote and ebe shase men shafa ite Mr. Bonez maybe atwam na obi ko parliament or shafa Bible quote nko but me orange abo we are work there
manti do kind of go
me quote no me fa free ko to for me edikan e trensia yimu du mienu 1 Corinthians 6 verse 12 Paul share Christians no catch them say ye wonwoma nyina ho kwan ne momenye ni nyina na fata stage na yedu ye film industry no mo no e wo say udru stage bi na pesa wo hye wonwoma yi a the first stage and our first stage say we be solve a problem no to admit there is even a problem. Baby a Ghana film industry akwadru no let's be very honest with ourselves. If we bra ye share senior say edibedru summary you're one of your lowest. This is a fact. In terms of the stars we have, in terms of a year revenue which is coming in terms of your distribution channels, in terms of challenges near bebre. Enti say ye jitum say ye wo bremu the whole industry no ya ho ode no e wo form kakra. Then the next question is a kwan ben ye be fa so a ye be solve the challenges of the industry. Aban woni famu de. But yet industry players no make I always say in as much as government has a huge role to play in the revival of our industry, the biggest role does not come from government. Government is only a key stakeholder in film production. Yet members na iwomu no ye na ade ne ye dia enti aban beba aban beko. Some 3-4 years ago Abro aban na was so say Abro aban ni so biu ma aban na was so it doesn't mean say mema ban baswa e was say metieti Abro so because empanyfo bu baby say emre wo yi eni nka so ye share ye senior adwuma ase ye free stage bia na sini no ekura Bob Santo no ni nua Judas omukura senior adwuma na it wasn't just Kumaudu, it was the Ghanaian film industry. And I drew a clear, I'd make some key points. Yeshe Ghana movie industry now, again, if we are going to be very honest with ourselves, Kumaudu has always been in the forefront of the Ghanaian movie industry. A brother because a Ghana movie, Agent and Nice will be honest, Kumaudu. Agent and Nice. You feel the Bob Santo era no, and your transition here. And ye ba ejako mo penso ejako eba so no ye hu se sa abre no na Majid Michel mo nso astati peja omo Majid Michel Van Vika Nadia Boari Jackie Apia and Gollywood for no at that time ejako sa time ani movie before say Majid mo Gollywood for no ba no ejako single-handedly held the Ghanaian movie industry e mani be ginae e ma Gollywood for no so de omo de be kan ho in that time na dia boy mo start here Beyonce ne Princess Taya ne sa anyo afina system numa ye de kuma for your de Gollywood for your de we have a thriving film industry ebra eye ejako eso etena so a we ejako ono nso ne bre ye den esoin emi transition fio eba ye kwadwon cancer ene ne nya kwakumenu penso now kwadwon cancer ne kwakumenu omo partnership ne was great. But it was more like Omuko solo. Kwakumenu yena ade, Kwadwon Cancer so yena ade. But for a very long time, Kwadwon Cancer was also the face of the Ghanaian film industry. But to say how many will say, there has been a paradigm shift. In as much as Kwadwon Cancer ND ne mrenye, Ejako mudiano, ene Santo mudiano, Santo free system ni. Ejako at a point was not even producing producers in Usino, and I say, on one producing. But in this case, Lewin a year, Juma. But Nyamia Yadum, yet Imania, Okuni be also appear, and so about was a PF Yasanti Mantema. I Dr. Laki. Dr. Laki has been in the movie industry for so many years. Yeah, Susan and you won't like it, but that time Rasnene was your killers. And Famano. Ain't in Kawunia, Nyamia and Adum Apejano, Edina Babadu Pompons was a walk house to say. Still now we can see a channel. And now say, Ebi honestly, can see a channel, whatever be the case. Your competition be a friend star competition. And that is what is currently killing your movie industry. No? The star competition we are experiencing is there is a Kojon Kansal win. Or that's when they say he's still the king of the Ghanaian movie industry. There is an Akabeneza, or also any team, any part of the ones who say he's also the reigning king. And the competition now, say where you are, yes, we as to change we. Where you are, yes, we as to change we. No and what star competition now, you know, to say, baby, I see me, Dumano, Adruno. Nigeria for a bar on my Ghana, ebe suya free your ho. As I say, omo ye chain yano. Say, omo ye far gone. I didn't in a young 5 year star competition, nay, Sabi ye eagles near your man tonching. Na yen come, na yen myself for a common goal. We want to build our movie industry. Enti Dr. Like you who are fans. Make we don't cancer, mess me with my fans. Nemum, wemu nyina ye nipa, omo yani say the Ghanaian movie industry will still come back. Last weeks, you call Lanche Film Fund. James Gardner make an appeal. Before the James Gardner baby make appeal, no. Or in a spectacle, you could clearly see from James Gardner a newer say he meant what he was saying. I thought be because social media. Say you see a baby Ghana movie awards, and you see a year movie who be a open comment we say na Ghana omuda sucha movie. Ghana ha actor Papa Benwa. Ghana has seen Papa Ben Yebe. It is because nankasa ye players no. Jamaya unkwaya ma division aba. And I share video bi. I was very impressed. Shatawale Kasimi or say or no Shatawale, he has a change of heart and a change of mind. Ain't he or no ohun say sa competition is anyo manyo say hunya. And in Caston boy benya adwin sacha. Come on. And ka efe se ubenya Shatawale sa kodie. Stone Boy, no more medical account, all representing Ghana. Dr. Laki Echo O2 Indigo, our makers of our dream. And then Dr. Laki ba Oshe Ghana JC. Yeah. Dr. Laki be on the stage, we are all representing Ghana. He's not representing the camp of Dr. Laki. Otto Santiman because say Otto Ghana no people say na branch away over here the first comedian waiting about Abro Ababe Fele. Your capacity more than 2007. Yet, Ghana, we do comedy shows, and we are not even able to sell up to 1,000 and 1,500. I haven't a stronghold. No, we are not able to do it. Yeah. Then, if somebody moves outside the comfort zone and goes to sell out a place of about 2,700 capacity, the least we can do is to appreciate the person. O chairman be neye, unia be neye, obi neye. Sam Breno, Dr. Like Bre. Yenjai Dr. Like na Gloria e wo nyina Dr. Like ensheren e was abren enya sabren na o se ye divert enkomo no as to whether say obi na yeye and Dr. Like na na yeye e irrelevant at this point. What I believe in is nyamia dom Ghana ni bia o ye kuma wudini atimi akwa abrotimem akwa sell indigo. This is a win for us. Say ye ka ye ho bom na ye nyina da bia ye wogidie say aye President Mahama and I Dr. Mwakoni and aye Mami Jifago machi ebetimi aboya reset ye movie industry na ye players no ya ma ye ho na ye division woman. I have said it on this channel and I am going to repeat it irrespective of the fact that my government is in power. Politicians, when they know that you are divided, but politicians almost say we are united and unity be ban say Dr. Laki and then when akabom you kuma with agenda here you see ye na ye say ye ko president akwa da president ase ana ye ko atofo se no ana ye ko ba bi panyini bi ho akwa da o ma say o ma dwen ye humpo say the local film industry o ma allocate 20 million amaye na ye ko na nka wo ye maame Mercy Edu wo Vivian J Lawrence wo na na Mama Brown wonya Dr. Lucky enya your friend is Kwadwo Cancer Lewin enya miracle enya akuku dam bebre amet bi amomudi amoduma aboye nyina na nka ye kwa for ben na for change because they will know that almost is the industry no which if we are going to be realistic Lewin is doing amazingly well.
Yeah.
Dr. Lucky is doing amazingly well. She boss Dr. Lucky am out. Me Dr. Lucky di nkomo and I am preview to this project you am going Indigo before say ever out because a home komo ba many. And to be honest, I am surprised Kwadwo is making an allegation say obi na ye because minim jumedi na sase and say obi mpo na ye ya sabi Abro wote ne ba bia onim hu bi no Abro also obi na ye ya sabi what does it do for Abro rather than the bia me nua Kwadwo me bra panyin no me pena SMP because one Kwadwo so di nkoma Kwadwo has passion and sometimes passion if not taken care of very dangerous. I thought be a passionate. Unim say we are appeal be an unim say okay baby. When you bounce now the passion that can send be a new kind say worker. Me I have had so many conversations with Kwadwo and Kwadwo is madly passionate about the Kumawood and the Ghanaian film industry. But if you are passionate about the industry, baby I did and say we is a no for me. Kwadwo on some review because I believe say nenye bra ye hia san komo we ni eye bra Dr. Lucky etimi akọ represent Ghana
no ni video ba ku sister here so say find no yen try said be ma omo
okay I feel Kwadwo in his quest say ebia no so project be eba ebia he wanted to stay in the news nobody knows PR here ayana enyoma bebre obiane exactly enti I feel it wasn't right.
Okay,
it wasn't right.
Thank you. Maestro.
Oma, I believe say Papa J Emimia. Okay. They were saying I mean kushia before. Now, first of all, it wasn't necessary for Papa J to do that again. Okay. Yeah, kind of cramp because true, like
actually, I the full video.
I heard the full. Even if the interview was necessary, that question, that Dr. Lucky conversation wasn't necessary. In time, I said, first of all, Papa J knew the genesis of the problem between Dr. Lucky and Len. In time, I said, Papa J, from 2019, were belonging to Lucky camp since days. Because to me, Papa Kumase, on the nam, or the manager on the nam, not those times or the man, even before say 2019, I am COVID-19 period, no, or mobile breakthrough. So he knows the problem between Dr. Lucky and Lewen. And say, oh, could be some question to say, what she has to know, and I just to a question about Shatawale. You don't expect too much to give you a positive answer about Shatawale. Say Shatabema Stoneboy a positive answer, fine. But it's not all the time that Shatta will give an answer about Stoneboy as positive vibes. So to me, Papa J interview and even the question that he asked when concerning the whole O2 no, wasn't necessary. He should have asked important questions like Ebeboa or non Lewen. Lewen were a lot of projects. I didn't say Mundi Side projects in Hong Kong. Now you want to thrive on a trending issue, which is Dr. Lucky. Say wakoye U2, you see? So that's the reason I'm saying say obi pese oboa as an interviewer, me te he so pese oboa me a obi ti ma share with them. So pese o jam so na me expose him, obi ti me jam me expose. So to me, I felt say Papa J as a journalist all quite around all BV it wasn't necessary.
So if I understand you, I mean, no, Papa Joe, Papa Kumase, Champion as manager anymore.
For that, what I can tell.
Okay.
And then or no as a journalist, I think it wasn't necessary for him to have done that interview and even to have asked that question. But in common say Selewins na baby eka nsemi enye the fact like new media would to me. We want to say ahoya kakra. Ahoya to the sense say Ubia will name Dr. Like Biano, Ubia ni J Edema the improvement and the kind of progress awaiting in the film industry. From 2008, back in 2019, the only period that you named Dr. Likey was a gangster. Because in the film industry, baby and you didn't share a panel, we because a typecasting. Not a baby a didn't share, a baby didn't share a gangster playing role in the nation. The struggles under the typecasting period from 2009 to 2019, it was massive because of say one baby at the nation. How many and I said Sikasen or budget? Oh, the hobby because Sister Amadi also Ubano.
No, that's
like you go kucha movie as well movie ni no near the 50 cities assurance a branch ya say because so obobra wo kucha movie near the 50 cities assurance because the typecasting na na kwa akwhye no enye role a ebeboa and as enye role as dey musa in the movie, so the deserved amount of money, the value for onudwuma akwakọ no enkofa yie farmer. Then from 2019 was shifted from that period of gangster playing role no, to a new period. A new period, they say, those times now or what that period, traditional media throughout. The social media wasn't popular. Now, this period now banning digital media. Digital media, it relates to the Gen Zs. Gen Z is not more to say, no. Or what him movie, or YouTube. You say, Lewin movie, no, on it, CYA, for no more DJ Lewin, or what has no YouTube. We need that proper material and all the photos or the crochet BCD most of crochet or look on YouTube or crochet. This is a new generation of who depending on more lives on digital media. Dr. Likey is very fortunate to have bridged the gap between the traditional media generation and the digital marketing generation of which the Gen Z is now and almost low to that particular generation. And local YouTuber, I'm not sure. So we have an actor in Ghana here and a skit. Popular, funny, hilarious, more than what Dr. Likey is doing for Ghana. So, Brema UGCR, it's not just a simple thing that Dr. Likey, it's a whole, Brema Hollywood. So, Kohen Crofwa, or more Dr. Likey Nazi. Our Joe Mucha sketch for Brema Honoma, you serious. Is serious. And this one didn't start just 2019. In 2014, many Papa J and Muni Papa Kumase, no issue of those times Price FM with Diane. We sat down, Papa Kumase, Dr. Likey, together with Papa J. Papa J will go to the win and make such unnecessary interview. Because he knew what Dr. Likey had planned in life too. Meanwhile, Dr. Likey had planned that life since 2014 to 2019. Said projects going on there to Papa Kumase should support him. That's the reason why most of Papa Kumasi and Dr. Likey Nama, they had this ambition 5 years before, say 2019, COVID-19. So they the one was at the branch who said COVID-19 never ban on sad mentality. You see, Adibia we be so you're consistent about it. Every year the mouth. So he was consistent. At this sa Adiano Ebishia, no, it paid you with Dr. Likey. No, I'm bridging that generation. Baby a baby Juno, Obi a Bonabaso, O Winnie Ambassadoria Jews, O ye be Adia only with here and say, collaborate with him. At the end, say, Lewin only a lot of movies were want. Lewin ye movies, a premiere, Emma Eche or the 3 days, 2 days, a premiere in movies, Emma Eche or SG more. So many times, yes, now Bonabaso. We are happy so moving near Bois, Amasanya Manacoso. But in terms of digital market, no. Nipa na say no the face of Ghana. Obwa Amaniamako is Dr. Likey. And lo and behold, in crime for no comedy no more no. It's quite different from any man comedy na no. So those times it was concert party. Bob Santo Muyebi, Jaco Muyebi, Mr. Beautiful Moye, Chewa moye, Akrobeto moye, yenye dieno, na a different. You be dia Abro kakra, you beto yum kakra, you be sema mwasere. But what is different? A stand out comedy. It is unya lexi, comic. Ebe jidoso oma, obamu wasere throughout. Unya ubi amponsa, obamu wasere throughout. What is different from yenye dieno? But like he is suya adie bi say, mint na asade na me wo breman na me yema amanfo yi twan yesere no. I'm going to do that same thing on stage. But this time around, I'm moving that territory, from Ghana here to UK. Me bridge that gap. Me make global village be how appealing I am when it comes to my content. When other call afade amano. All kodo hu so no kwenti me. Or that Robert Wakam. Or the Nana McBrown. McBrown right now, as we see, he is the godmother of this industry. When it talks about film industry, all sector, all front, or your godmother, or the the children, or the Robert Wakam. A lot of actors and actresses, or suddenly to crime. This is what I was expecting Lewin to say. Adiana Dr. Likey, or she who say, Ebi I like you, but then the better say. Now for my idea different, or more wood actors. Ebe kwosine be ya ebe buoma kuma wood in national kuma se netina na what na waka se ade na omokoye na mekra me hu bi asaba pa na kra me e ya ho ya bipi bi o ya ho ye bia na se oba onye oye din e bipi le we ni ya ho oye no kwan so oye sa ade. Why should you say that? Or your colleague actor unse last time was it last year or last 2 years? There was a program, Omu clean up exercise, go share. That didn't was a big problem, or like the day can buy, like you buy amount for budget or so, and Lewin buy. How I was expecting Lewin to appreciate the presence of Dr. Like you. A person be who say, "Oh no, Lewin, oh no, no, so change." Dr. Like it, me, but we don't do it like that. Say, yanka one boom in this industry. Me sure. Say, be a person industry no connect mako. Stammer. Say, yanka one and sheni maybe and country actors ne actresses ne say, sabi if getting a day in temuno. Emwa. It's yanka boom nenye jumana. I'm not sure say it. But say wins now. A cast has him the good Dr. Like whether you like it or not. Like it is now the face. And our cracket can like yourself. Or be a traditional media, or sounds why they can unless they win answers are there. On collaboration and on to you for more.
Thank you so much. Mr. Bonez.
Hello. Assembly one of my top. Why said this panic when you and you'll be a bit in us. Padrimba, this if you know one chassis. I'm looking at how things are going. Share as your back was the aqua can not to man. And now, and 24 sarcasm saying, you know, crying when you think. A babe will be our a bra, what's he see? And a bra who at the Quinty and Penny 14 as a cancer. Looking at the echo swinging, now. Maestro Kase, na Papa Jane, sometimes some of these creatives they intentionally call some of the bloggers. When you arrange interview
agenda,
which make us say beside same way na me come and say
okay.
And sometimes may I've seen many times will be interview no a question then I'll also be some. And I'm saying, so what type of interview are we having? Are we having a profile interview? Are we having a promo interview? You must understand. I don't say about my platforms. And the main I'm letting one. I yes I may work questions be that baby now my plan and do I be some. Yes, Anna, yes, you will arrange interviews with her. And no, to say president about media, yeah, it be asked for questions and person in an area of interest. And our president will agenda be regional minister about what do you want us to talk about so that you have a clear idea. It is such. But oh yeah, we may profile interview and now promo interview be near there and now over questions. Questions in the bed. It's about what we are promoting. Now, arranging interviews as I'm making, you could actually tell from the video, say, Papa J was driving at something, and the interest was there. And Papa J, you'll be in know for such stuff. He does it. I mean, oh yes, I am. Because questioning people from heaven, and now come on if you have a year on. Say before the event, you could tell. And now, what is the interest in somebody sponsoring an event or collaborating to organize an event? So the ABI now want to them ask. Why do you write sponsorship letters to businesses to sponsor? Huh?
I know you're master.
Now, low and crown call my event or boy, no one again. You have people on board. So be sponsor doesn't mean say any panel is wrong for you to be on that platform. Sometimes we must be business minded. And a higher your industry, we don't really understand the business side of it. There are some conversations that are not for camera. And Kwalasana does. Yeah, my cousin to say, I say, oh, Casadia expose obi of his weakness, not knowing that you are selling the other side of the industry in because of TV. Sabi, Lowen, very very low. You've been a talk camera. And they talk camera at a point in time. At a point in time, now soon and I'm set. People invested, and you jumped on those investments, and you are who you are today. So, what is wrong with somebody sponsoring or investing in a project? Now, how do one become a face of a project? What qualifies one before you become an ambassador for a project? DNTR, we must look at your numbers. We must look at certain things that you share. Say a barrier of interest to the would-be sponsor. Obi for the Christmas. So before I make us say, may the Abro headlining an event, I know what I'm looking for. It could have been any other person, but why Dr. Likey? It means that there are so many things that are working for the brand Likey as it stands now. Since 2020, the COVID till now. Say yeah, honest as people are. We believe in data. Look, here was the global market agenda for our creative sector, of which we cannot lose sight of it. First of all, for decades, we have said that Kumasi has talent, Ghana has talent. But beyond the talent, in 2026, talent is like a raw material. Now, the global market doesn't just want your talent. They want your identity. They want package with precision. And they want you to move beyond just seeing what you do as maybe passion and think about business. So how do we move from passion to business? There are people who are investors out there. They have the monies. They are ready to invest. But one thing almost the return on investment. So you better then yet me prove a point to them. Let me show them crying. I'm more investing more. Sako they're going to the UK. Once started with the Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah.
Now he's selling where? Also. The arena. Because he proved the point that we can do it. Because we've done the Indigo twice, thrice, Shatola Bo Indigo. Come Eugene. Indigo. So now let's go to a wider space. You better then call Royal Albert. And for the people, but a prestige venue. No benefit can sell it. Honor 5,000 no. Our Obeka say be a son. No benefit can sell it because a honor and yet in the Ghanaian community, Obia to be called Ibino. A prestige. So Sako they sell now through that he's able to announce the arena. What am I building at? Share. So we a marketer. You must understand that when it comes to the creative or the orange economy, the bedrock to it is business. And yeah, what talent in them? If you a talented see who, not even go for more talent. Like, not please one who talented. Well, so now I said that beyond seeing what we do as a whole, say, oh, we create idea. Now we are treating it as a high value export commodity. And how do we do this? Now, the global opportunities there were on, and also Dr. Laki was seen as to say, a local skit maker. We all know Reman UGC, Hakakra, a local Kasayano we use boys here. Now they've realized that we are in a global market data very high. So let's check our numbers to see how we are faring in the UKs, how we are faring in the diaspora communities. Now they realize that you won't go for more pay us let's start something. You test waters, you could buy kakra, you could esi kakra. Now after gathering those numbers and the proven data to show say no, we have the numbers and people will show up for us. Let's move into the O2. Now look, Luxury Comic, Obi and Ponza, they are on a world comedy tour. Yeah. Ebenezer Jumo, our very own, Fia Barcelona and the likes. Ojo Bo, and now more the comedy is becoming something. Let us say lucrative venture now. Now, man, say global opportunities one man. Say yeah, how many people? When you promoters, yeah, and you investors here. Now, say, men can't find to be here. Kojon cancer any productions or ye na. Some conformable information that won't conform to investing.
Information.
Doesn't make him less of a producer. Collaboration in this era and time. You can. Now, why do our big artists have collaborations with some labels? Shatawale, Nizike United, only Kim's Media. Stoneboy, only Dev Jam in Sarkodie has been moving his catalog from one DSP to the other. A collaboration. So, going into what we are doing, that needless conversation of say, and I'm in Nipano, and I need a yon dia, and no, a cousin. A Abro be an azene, oh, Kenya. Kodia Miami G, but somewhere below belt. Senka boxing and Kibina free. Okay. In somewhere, who here? The essence of what happened, the air person for a Ghanaian creative, or yet comedian. Music in the Yako O2 sa over the years. Yeah. And then yeah, skit makers. You need some crowd and common shed down here. Aisa, Omuko O2. Okon, he had the mindset of pulling other creatives along. Omunina no ejuma no moyeno, ejuma baku. And I'm a background, acrobat, Omunina. Acrobato net idea keeping the relevance up until now. And yet the real news patrol and your comedy comedy. And I'm a background. Other things in comedy in that moving in that. So if there is an agenda to revive our industry, why are we hating on this one? Why are we spewing who hear about these things? Not idea who your industry person. Or don't cancer when you are born you know that there are certain information that you need to keep it from the public. Must we? I mean, be any camera basically so I can there. And you a man for them count. No. And the man for them count. Sir. Ama, say be any camera basically so I can say. A man for them count. When the issue of this Akwalai can question look at how people jump to your defense. Yeah. So be I rise up for the camera so I can be. Two guys just Kasana can be see. Sometimes in certain world we need to find ways to manage it. And we must be intentional. Now, Ama, so we call Dr. Laki in London. Now, what year we a business person? now we share the benefits thereof. The aftermath. Medinkaka said the return on investment. Now, risking the diaspora. A hono and to say Ghana. We had na. Which meets now, na. Enipa na bobe 12 more get free now for our hono we a time bound. Events need 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours.
Do you think it's easy to sell out in that areas? Now, elevating the streets, the Kumawood, and the skates. It is one of the things that Dr. Likey, Indigo O2 show, no, are proving to the world that Nankofo looking down on what they were doing. Nankofo said now in the era of social media and something that we call social marketing, whatever that you want to call it. Yewadebia ekoso and conform say AI or people believe in authenticity now. Yes. And almost you see these raw cameras, footages, and they're professional. And they know the agenda towards that thing. And it is proving a point that what they are doing, yet near people are consuming it and it's better for the industry. You know what it is doing? It is cementing an industry now. A big akrano will be able to move the skits into film. Yes. Of which Oduma Odoom penning out something. Yeah. And then look at Jeffrey Naughty.
3 faces of Jeffrey Naughty.
The kind of skater ultra.
Amazing.
We must look at the greater agenda. The Dr. Like the elevation factor in it. Say, hey, skate now and can say and I can feel O2 know that conversation is greater than say Obekas and Unibano in the game. Nanibana wouldn't know how Ray Dino. Ray or manager Ray, I know Ray. I mean, I know I've worked with Ray from Sunyan and you know, and you can move Ray. I mean, Ray Juma from Guru time. Sunyane Ray Onimipa. But who Ray Diaka say Ray himself Ray who Ray no. Then now cover Ray. Huh? Who be share Ray no, then now cover Ray. Then no Ray be o manager na wan kasa wan wade. If collaboration is nothing. Okay. So when you be share nothing, I don't want wan kasa wan wade. Now you have chairman here, and because you know that they have something that you don't have. That's another collaboration here, Jumano. And another thing Dr. Likey has done that we must commend him is streamlining the entire creative market. You see, look, back then, it was very difficult for you to tell somebody that what you are doing, you can sell it out there and make money out of it. Now, by that catch you be saying, Poku Bilson. Yeah. For na first cash in. Never. Obey that catch you be saying, hey, Chichiku, 3940.
Baby Gruma.
We say, now, what do you grab on Yapon? Sobolo. And it's Sobolo go you can.
Ah, not to cry. And so sensible.
On a day, no, I have video. I want to make a friend to review.
I sell the way to be published.
Hey,
you call the castle.
And then I want to
sell the way to be published. Yes, I can take action. So, what we do 4 years, 5 years, or more publishing. We are more than 10, 12 years. Passport for
Mr. Bonez.
Like he called, while showcasing on one. Opuli, a network of sketch partners, musical artists, stand-up comedians, and the digital footprint into the international, so showcasing Libya. When was the last time a comedian or a skit maker leading such a thing? You see?
This year.
Tell me when. Tell me now, come on, come. Now you'll be events. Now you're no ankasa. No akwa but comedian, ako jinem. You're no any event at O2 when you baby out. Any restaurant 250. Any eatery 100. And you'll be birthday party gas 200. A year 2,000 plus capacity. And they blended well and they did it. What we need now in our industry is what we call collaboration. Now, we share the global market agenda need the echo in Anua. You be a day in Ghana. And to see a person you make statements. Now, you say we are exportable ecosystem. You will never be here. Ama, so mensa. Maestro, so mensa. Also, out is that. Na yenko. And kakra. This year, there are many na. Next year, they are branding by. The following year, they are out. What we are doing is that, though Awuche and Nimna Yadia this year, by Yena Yeko. Next year, no, Yadina Mama Granny Baye. Na Yena Sias and Swako. We are gradually building a force that the world cannot withstand. Nigerians have been doing it. Almost selling. This year, those are I came up. Next year, now before, but they will all rally behind that individual. They are more than person. Kasa tantan basa. Yen kebe fese. Ka bibi say air person. Who information keep it away from the public because public need hear some information. And as information, no, who ni mun chair Dr. Like say yampagwa. Say who ni some information, who ni say Dr. Like. Sabe, abubuwa bo na su. Almost all there's catch here. One who shouldn't found, one about the daddy is another church. And I also need many panel. Rare down for no near daddy. I don't know rare down for one year headline artist. Huh? And you never know some woman. And we are now who born out to tell you.
Mr. Bones. I think to say an American. Personally, me, I think it's PR. I mean, cite example.
PR na Ghana for yama PR I say. So be trendy, I also can be trendy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Obi Jenny fans are. Wait till I'm teaching. But we watch how take the center stage and when be here now.
Mr. Bones shade. I say yes starting show you. Mr. Bones. I say yes starting show you. Your first by 30 minutes. Anka last week there has been one of the biggest feats ever in our creative history. As a Ghanaian film industry, as Kumawood and all that. By eternity, conversation has not been unlikely.
The other way.
It has been on Kwadun cancer.
No,
Abro.
It's unlikely.
Debbie.
But on us, some year Abro. And now people say, all the and we have a good and moon here.
They
are saying, like
last week, celebrity like so well. We had a video call with him.
Yes.
On the for live, yes. So we celebrated him so well. And you know, when Abemuno. Say camp pro futuro na
sabi Matthias you Matthias but the nature on here say on Abro example na no site no meme no amu e na Abro akwakosa nea e na odi aba be gumu nim dear Dr. Like ya no enye normal yes all parameters na Mr. Bones edema no it tells you about the feat and like ya this achievement should have been celebrated for bare 1 month
sure
but it was very short lived. We celebrated him last week. And this week, celebration, because Obi no home.
But he will come here. We are waiting for him here.
Oh, and nothing America say.
Exactly. And then just the any partners no open. Beer and no.
Okay, be this is somewhere before.
You are jumping hurdles. Now what's
before the show, before the show, now could you post flyer nepa?
Yes.
Over on the socials.
No.
So that's why I thought it was a prank or something.
Prank.
or postie. Even Osha,
Mimi won't be to us
and Osha could you post or postie? Congratulations, near the day. But that was 6 days before the event. But I'm just saying that if this interview was granted a day before the event, and you are revealing, because Nipana can say, like here, or I say, is big. Nipana begin up like it for such a feat. And now, person Nipana say, and you like it, yeah. No. So what he wanted to do, they say, now, Obi Yadi, or Jia Basobo, or Jia Nimuniam said, all to me are caught O2. Akakobo show. And your mamma shall say, Uncle O2 be a maybe no cry.
And I had, you know,
and I had which means say, so the credit be my doctor like your farmer and any idea.
Do you think, say, Mamuza, I'm going to country on a Wednesday? Oh, do you think, do you think that my show? Mamenchu won't go back to the Ghana Music Awards. Do you think that Dr. Likey dressed now the coin? Now a trasa. He wanted to be in the news.
No, but is it one thing about
Dr. Likey would have been discussed? Dr. Likey would have been discussed on a normal Sawako your friend say VGM is an TGM is or whatever. But it wouldn't have been big as the way we discussed Dr. Likey after the dress code no the coin. So everything was Dr. Likey. Before Dr. Likey echo the show no study. How often was Likey in the news? Every now and then. And obu woni kwadwo sheldon. Echina obu woni guys ya no mo she Power Rangers almost streaming
Kwakuado.
Yes, Kwakuado. The next time obu woni okay all this. So he was constantly in the news. He took advantage of that during the TGMs.
He was intentional about it.
He was intentional.
Yes.
Kwadwo cancer interview where it is intentional. Kwadwo wants to be in the news because next week
and this is not an after. No, you see, this is not after. This interview was done before the event.
It was released after.
No, I'm just saying that to say.
No, it was done before, but the video was released after the show.
That's what I'm saying. That you see, Mebao, say Bibia Sivia, na say the input of Asamna Okain, a year, something that we can relate to the outcome. Now, the glory was being showered on who?
It was Likey.
Likey was the headline.
Yes.
Now, said the Abeya, Sao Glory now, what they man no? Both say, and no.
Sometimes no
there is always two sides. There is always two sides to the truth. Your side and the reality. Oh, yeah, inference na wahasi.
Yeah.
Your analysis stands out and it's very true. Abro nye insira, any mama say no. Aye one. Abro ade na wakwa akoye no. Say obia the talkability about Abro no. Soro. Let me tap into that just so I can skew the narrative to favor me once I am in the news.
From a negative way.
Oh, but I would say
this is the first time we're having negative. In as much as said there is nothing like negative press. Obiana the mindset. And also who say
fine. Probably mattress, ne board now over koto mattress. Maybe koto mattress, it be a 5K. And what it says our mattress corner obi to be ama 1,000. Sebe senya abro ni be year. Or say ubisa questions kakra.
Therefore.
Na one bisa questions bia na akọ na akọ ye no so no. Ebere wum kakra. Enye bone. Se bere so ya da kete. Nti part of it. So probably share pricing no any idea the amount na they born no because mattress no 6,000 and I will to 1,000 say enye wo na wo dwen say wo gu nipa na akwa kota de no anka wanto so I see those things and I'm say obe ebia wo mattress
as a first cover diska
10 inches and one that's 12
amande obe one crowd used to be 15
and ebia king size. Oh, and no, Okoy no, Oto Nibia 6,000, 7,000, 10,000, and that's no busy up all the navy, or quay 6,000. say no
cause you go
say mama to aso
we first mama ya
eye de awu cheke me fa no maka say yes ubetumi tap into ade nanka nkofo kura nim say ebia kodon kansa ene Dr. Like ntem nhye da anwo nanka fa means bi na even bebo na baso na nkofo ga na ede na ene de kodon kansa obo like abaso yi
omonka
I am just saying this you see here ye wo ye woni ma bebra betimi aye de aba trend meti asesi ya se meka se mepese echina ba trend because of kodon kansa no winner Sabe, me dani Jimmy for can send me because I want to be in the trend. The trend will end. What will become of me? Me Jimmy for
useless being.
Eti buying into trends now as and there obi abeso trend no trend end there. Who do you become? Now you want crophobia. Omo bravo mu ni said yes hu omo kom. Me ha mani nka as a bibia anya omo a enye papa and I have sat here nakada means it should be me say a bit more fake here to the level say they've been accepted for who they are not.
Fake it until you make it.
Hip hop one another number you need to fake it until you make it. Fake it. You need to fake the thing. Don't fake it.
Yes.
I say ya kika man go for ya say go for the we know make it way obi a make it hwe munja sa mu man kura ni wu enti na net wo nyina ya artificial no ebi no for nyina ya artificial
Mr. Boss
there be make so si fake it no
wa ko so ahwe
enti there be tie and I guess
give us experience man
no knowledge
I don't need experience with me.
That was one of the one.
Eti make us say adie bi wo ho na wo nua bi aye. Na wan kasa nim say e twese me mama nua no agi ni din ade kodu ba bi ense ahwe. Won so mene beba. Enti obi edian ba na oje kwa. Die twa ene ma wo ye dipa no. Enne di mpuntu ba. I have always said this that the moment you think beyond self, we are the moment you think self alone, only a boy pet. Namichem, Udian Manuel Siboni. Share a boana say, or did you put now the victory near anymore? Or Janet Yeno, no, for funny near the and more seminal. Nipa dear,
and this is for slogan. Go get the thing.
Abro chumane fine
na wo sembo abo oso no na ye dey
Abro nipa semnie say obo woni agiama wunia say oh ama djuma dia wudi esombo koso ana tokoso ye na makodo baby na yabo amodi e kan ma ho asem na mako ama onya de jaja na mi ko educate sa ankrofo no akomo mo niam oso mo hwede rating am I being just to you because me do hono abasobo ne niam e koso ni nti se nkosa anwe agu all in the name say me koka no so about trend ni se trend ni sia entu benya unia bio se trend ni sia uba pese wo nua ne hu obesa so asira chiru bio e bia na wo de wo nye nipa nti no e mo ase na na beto akoso aye de a koso na ne mo ane na se wo nko be didi amen odu sa mienu fom na wo didi ye ne sa ba pese ye nipa na otena nipa mu a sebe enya de bia na bibia ba fa ho na anya wo so na bibia ba fa ba sometimes aboa mpo nyankopo tu fa so kasa che nipa enti sere enya bribia na we want to gather information, we want to be in the trend because obi enya but eye sa no a wan kasa wuti ho no mo a enti wo de ba ye monsem no o chia me ko amenwuma aba akwete manwum ye bede ne say o say se wo nua bi enya bribia bonsema no ye sha no ye kire ye wo nua bi to ka eye ofa bonsema no na china unsu nya odi a ya bonsema me na wo so bi toka na okọ na wo toka yi na wo so nam for obi actually make up no dey ko na wo to ho na wo make up ko onye scam fan to obi e kire se land ni ya omukọ yi senkefo a se ka wo so manager ni we e na we adan for na ni ba no na ngo yi
Bas.
ade no so nimfro ade no so nimfro so ti ase e na sebe unko na pese bia fa o kan say na mo dwen say bia o ya ha some of us we promoted every creative in this space ti yes no bia no bia so baska bia ma yeda it is all discover me that asma me make we can so be discover me what bring can you pay me so sometimes I sabi I see a such kind of creative path we say sabi ni pay ya da na mo
okay
ama before so be kono I think there is one group I hear jom managers no almost all the top actors near in our managers oh say yabo ready
w
meba
they what do I mean correct word they be na managers they be messengers
yes
I say oh I don't know industry no more they be messengers
I'm lost to the jama I would say what are you making
you see the point is answer na obi beji atum say me wo Fakye TV me ya ama abe na e manage me no se ama e chia abe betene ama dwumadi na yedi no enye just with kwaju kwaju kra de me minimum me say ochia me o me amenu ochia me na raise you me amenu so at least all two people around you me PR and your friends say we manager na say we PR na say we obi a wo ne panyini na ma enye why ade no na wo se nipa neti no sa why ade no ma nipa neti free abontin wona wo manage na wona wo ye ne dem o de se wo ye sabi te say de wo kan se sabi o ye messenger mpa hu say se wo boss ekofoma wo messenger no so wano aduane be de
ka ebe yi wedi
ebe bo
o ka ebe yi wedi
e wo say hu say da bi abo e honom no na ama society de nyoma bi achia because empanyifo bu baby said ye o twasa no onim se na chiachia
ana de o twa no onim se na chiachia ne tira se me de me kwa ne tini o ntino bese me kwa tia kwa ye nko
abo that is where a terabia ye nyina in quote ye famfuli na de na chia ye wi na aba betena se ne ye bosobo what the make na say sa interview we a ebe menya sure so betumi aka chem se me amenya re enya we menya sure so betumi aka chem se ochia me enya we le we na anga say num tom o say Ray ye ne manager and me minim say Ray ye ne manager
but the bit of so ye interview no ni o
dabi eti wo ye interview no na eniwa ama betimi ayi show ye van say bia be ni ho ana oni ho na to fi ni ho obi betimi afre na ka chen say aha de anko yi free ho no you see say yanka no kre na ankyere wona ye ni omo ye ya nya ne sa ye be wie no time bia creatives no obi betimi achia but onya the right person into
no better no
exactly into wona wo ben no sekiri nipa na ka no kre ne kire ne say etora bia abro ukona obi ne boss say ni ya ebi abeka say oh but ye pia bontia accord the person that respect ba mo the manipulating who say ebre we zero na Mr. Bonzuka no ebre we ye bra adwuma na wonua na ye no manen ni nemre ebre a wo so de ebeba no ye nyina ye betena se na yabo abaso I think the managers should also know better.
Thank you. Abusa for Busa was a Fakye Showbiz Jumedi and some Sabia Bora was from Monsos for me a born to man, only I had the offer. Also, and could Jaho and Pancha got to Boma Park and so I am a war for Millennium Construction. A Dumakobi or Maquadua dancing, said the Biamican say, Fanambano or no Bayan who's may be a little bit to me at Tia. Now, on what's me a hand, winning to know now what I need if you're number no it was screen so na efre omo bison imperial shipping and logistics say o de so person o de udade no o de tra Ghana share so ko amanone so di famanone enso na eba Ghana pomodin atweben wo mo ade o mpa illegal na events wo yeso betwa koti amo akoda abankukum yesa woni bebre sanete eti fa bison for number ne omo endi enkomo sa o de fa nsuo so sa o de fa wiem nyina dey inside Ombaya ma jeje iti fa number no na ene omo indi enkomo AD Autos Car Rentals say for sugar reasons a told out for a system told for Yajidem now Pabrani entry yat na company mo AC correct one the sanity it's first number no screen so any AD Autos Car Rentals and bought and obo a check papa the Tracy almost why chef Ebusia for a record yasama a I would take the best at you so and yes on the 20th of this month and your power film fan committee, members no home entima. I know very well say na ukobi. Oh. Na ukobi no. Expenses ye anantima wana say wan kasa na wa ye wa na akoy. Invitation so nya fi hen NF in a frel and as o repay ma me hu di wom.
Inti say last year your president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama through a finance minister at forcing a co-ready budgeter na enquire mu spices na ne wom no ne mo de yenya ntie say yenya 20 million Ghana cedis allocated to the local film industry yaka local film industry na kuma would edimu tintimai enti na was say ebre no so was ye pa hontoma enti NFI etwere krata kuma would Ashanti Film Association eto omunsa efreye say yemra na jumadi na yedi na nam say efa local film industry no de kuma would entimi entwanya enti yakọ board meeting no na board ni ye ne say omu yi me say menjina kuma would anemu na entutuye bia wo bia no yenko na yenkotie na yembra na yembe briefi kuma would ebusuako no enti financing some there ana mpempi ana mempese meta ko financing because ti said na meka elion no ansa na yebetimi aboa say ye pese ye hyehye kuma would ye bio no we need to understand that ebre na yom no we all need to make sacrifices. Okay. I am a filmmaker myself and sesia na ya start ya kan ho aboma ye toto nyoma no sesia no sebi sika twitwiri de bia na sika bia nsha da kra enda ye chi a edi djuma enti se ni so ade hunu na ye nyina ye pese ye kabom na ye revive industry ne dia then we all have sacrifices to make enti we keep on making some sacrifices behind the scenes enti sanity.
Nice one. It's now wo hoidie e be pese o be brief yen kakra ye e course djumadi na se my panel committee no on or you talk Tanzania ballroom. Okay.
Enti se woko emrema ana mpempi Ghana otate bofu bia ye kan say the law is the law. Ye sini dwuma ya ye twen se woko Ghana emrema ye constitution semu a answer na obetimi atwasini no it needs to be backed by law. Na woko ye constitution ma Act 935 the 935th Act of Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. Ekasa about your film production ewo mine na enono se Odum wesu call free act ni nyina mu na okopie act na ankasa ya de boy yesini hu dwuma na ma akwanya se yenti ku bia ye from NFI na tintim ni National Film Authority. National Film Authority no ehye the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Arts ase omudwumadi omubedi pa na yese omubehwe abrabo ayebo efa sinidwuma ewo oman Ghana mu na wo hwe ye constitution na emebi atwam dadaada na ya hyehya to ho se NFA no ebedi dwuma bi ombe oversee BBF no Film Development Fund. So it has always been in the constitution at least on the 16th of December, that is 2016, and your assent and an act Ghana in 2016, and I established NFA. But officially, the NFA was inaugurated somewhere December 20th, that is 2019, and officially inaugurated after assenting it to make it a law in Ghana. Na nese film fund no na wasn't sika bia de bebo yesini ho ban and ye de bedi yesini ho dwa but emebia no aban eba na okọ na bi aba na okọ. However, se wunya bre na wo hwe Act 935 na read ni nyina you realize say empempi no film fund na ye adwi mu no na ehunu say aban na be ma ye film fund But if you go into the law, enya aban nko a aban one key stakeholder.
Okay.
Enti say your brand nka betimi de yawura emran, but I'll try to make it as snappy. Me go into details. Enti was a NFA no ehwe kwan a obenya sika yedi bedi yedwuma, which includes one of the ways a ye betimi anya film fund no from parliament.
Okay.
Enti say wo hwe act na me dodge ni nyina na madomo suko akọ section 29. Section 29 no ehono na yenkomo ya yedi gina. Enti obia ko act 935 of the Ghana constitution na umpeso be kan nyina obetumi akọ section 29. Section 29 no specifically speaks about the film fund. Now my observation on the day, me ko do on me hu kuma wood for kakra wo hono. Me hu mi amenua bill bela sama veteran kuma wood actor. Fantastic. Me hu Poshasare. Enti baby ano mote no na me anu nukre me hu omo baby ano mote na mani age pa.
Okay.
Because na me nim say baby omo te ne de kia ne kin na omo ka
selection be form
committee na yesi omo ba behwe film fan no. List a me mete ye say ebia obi wo ho na ebia mambo ni dia ye inaugurate film fan no management committee.
Okay.
List na me mete ye no Mauko Kwaku Afeji no Kafui Danku, Samuel Champon, George Bosompem, Selassie Ibrahim, Michael Usu Ansa, Augustine Jesse Wansa, Kofi Adinkra. These were the list I made here. Say obi o ho mo de ne kan wa bia no man Bonez at time no, because na me take note of omo na ye bobo no. Enti I think say no na producer the ato screen so am na omo bobo list no na me key interest pa ba ko say at least anya hwe anka me hu kuma would ni bi o. I'll be very honest with you. Ba me try say a me hu kuma would ni bi awo mu no na me na kakra, but me hu kuma would ni wo ne mom the focus of adwuma na ye ba be di ne say government has allocated some funds to the creatives. Se kuma would ni ma to me and I personally, I think in as much as I say when it your man ye ni nyaw ena anya hwia ye nim say ya de wo honom dia sa abro wo a ye fra abro ye benya first hand information. So as an association or as a body nanka ye ni begisi enke be hu sa enti ye hu sa that was the first to me, that was the first HR me di kai hu ye. I felt we were not represented. That is from the Kumawood front. You have questions be so questions ni be a course no. Obi to say Kufas or Yegma Wagana pa. And Kufas raise a very key concern. Say MPP is a what is Skabia free baby and Skabia free about Mwaba. Ubeteni yes yakoye conference yakoye we yakoye na sikani na asa akwa kura ho. Na edina da sikane so say eye film fund no. Sikane baby bia ba entwa film. Nti obesere se yemfa ni say adwuma no. Ye wie ye no question ba ko amante me bopini eye NFA board chairman ene mpanyimfo bi omo NFA. Ena me busa ase fund ya lanchi sikano aba be to mana because me nimse me dru kumase a obi am za sa question Abro be busa me.
Come be so kra. Nko na the one account mo.
Enti
bisa no sister.
Enti sikano aba be to mana. Na answer me nya ye ne yese. De di am de answer we ba ne yese me hu videos bi a me ankasa me nwa panyini Kwadwo aye making an allegation. I think they were yes Kwadwo Nkazalawen. No, I think on a TikTok page so obi frame no me di hon common was and I'm kasa on sending video ni ma me na me hwe. Anu make allegations say 5 million bi kura akwa kotoma mpanyifo bi edi kan etia so but na me ne wo kasa yi asset now sika no enkoto account ni. Okay. Say government ashebo say obema o 20 million. The tendency 20 million no ebeba abom no enisro government bechichim ebetimi aba in trenches enti yamfa say be akwadwo 5 million e be a first trench betimi aba 5 million ebia in the next quarter ebia another 5 million betimi aba and ebia 10 million betimi aba. But as I speak with you right now, they make me aka na say sika no enya meto account ni.
Say no way can I
To the best of my knowledge. And neya many what he has is here before somebody rest with him. Say ebia Abro. Ebia you better na how you starting show no na sika no koto account no dia.
Commercial bank in Oduma Odoom.
Eno dia minim. But me ba no sika no nyanto account no. However, because sika no be ban into there needs to be a committee omo be oversee the running of the money. Na enko yese sika ne baba betom no ye ni sebi hwesofo ana obi obeboa ye nti obo ne bi obi afa kuntu na se ana nipa ba ko na mienu bi akwa di se adwuma no. So there was the need to inaugurate the committee say we mu na eba be hwe sika ne so amaye na omo beboa ye am ye hu de be ye enti so obi was bi sabi ana obi was suggestion bi ana say me beba eligibility wan po na ne nsa betumi aka sika ne bi na edin ya ye de ato we anya hwe minim say Abro access to most of them, filmmakers no access to most of them. Uwo ko sambia obetumi abusa any of these people said be obetumi am clarification say onye qualified as at now ye ma wo san chechemu na obetumi atu anamo bia e wo say wutu from now to bra sika ne be den ebeba no just so you can be qualified. And these were the members yeah inaugurate here. On that question sikano enyamba jumadi no anase sikano eno de mamemfa unwa constitution mu kakra said be ya obi abehu jumadi a e wo se sikana nkasa se sikano edi said be ya yen koye se eye awuche anase Abro anase bia NFF sabi omudi 6 adani 9 enti se tisame kan section 29 no over act now from section 29 to section 34. Ni nyina kasa about a film development fund no. Eti se yenrema se wo hwe section 29 na mebao na yenremu wo ho kakra. Enti section 29 a film development fund. Eti there is established by an act. By the act, a fund to be known as the Film Development Fund. And that is Act now, Act 935 no. And they stipulate is a Film Development Fund. Subsection 2 no saying the monies for the fund may be applied. The monies for the fund may be applied to the fund viable enterprises that are mostly in their primary stages of development. And they say a tremu omo betimi enye scan ne betimi de adijuma. But limited cases in advanced stages of development. In this case, there's a Ushema and Katise Productions are more fefe, you is more potential. Omono, it is assumed that Omon ni and what they now be to me the Eginomanaso. It your Muse no, and Anke wasn't here so massing ye. But in few cases, no, Omodin Chino Mumiano, Nanko Moso Yaeden. Na yabua omu over section 3 now the fund shall be managed by the board. Udu section 30 objects of the fund the affair never be the fund na nkasa the objects of the fund are to provide financial support for first one development and production of full length feature films, which are the central focus of the fund. Enti central focus pa na say wo ka fan na nkasa ne botaye pa dia e say betimi dia boa with regards to full length feature films. They mefa say Kuma Wood for ye ne Gollywood for bi. Enti eno na nke ye focus pa. Movie one man. Number 2, short and medium length feature films. Enti ebetimi aba say skate bi mpo ebetimi qualify because short and medium. Movie one number 3, public education on attitudinal change and cultural values. Enti anka yebetimi te say ye senior ye twen. E maybe ye twem so wo hwe ye Kumase Yonko Kaidebi any those movies na extra nyoma about society. So wo hwe Kumase Yonko a uko Kumase fie mu a said ya na abrabo sitie wo no eno na extra. Enti ye dada asetena mu. Woka culture nso a emre bia Ghana ya the culture ebo ye ho safo hene enti se de be ya yamamre ne yamane enyira no anka fan yi e wo se yetimi di ebi di dwuma se ebetimi abo eye senior talking about amamre ene amane enso enti Abro me pa cho se wani da se would be artificial to one na Mr. Bonez kanibia ka honom ne de
emfa no bi sutu so titino
de no ni ejako go for ye if you run
na time no bi tu so bogos
yento aso
nti twatete from start to kasi no na yabo
television productions TV Genes omo TV enso de and also qualified cinema theater development in regional and district capitals. Okay. Enti se wo behwa anan say enkomo bebre aba about national theater yemfa ne say yesusu say yebesi no asantemantam. Enti nka weimpo an avenue fund no so betimi aboa because now we are looking at creating theaters in regional capitals. Enti yes. Enti se wo ba Ashanti regional Kumasi the capital of Ashanti region. Enti uzo ka say regional capital nke betimi de bi SC ewo Kumasi and na say okwa district capital me district am free Kwabri East ye capital Mampontin enti nka ye ma say bia ye decentralize to the district level ye betimi de bi aye bibi ewo ye mfa ne say bia bi ti say Mampontin o so and also one objector ye friend say Sikano anka ebetimi adi the next one the promotion and release of feature films in terms of publicity and we also kasa about say yamfa say nya kwadwon cancel win wakwakutwa Captain Ibrahim Trawi be person ye promo ne publicity ne sa anwoma no anka ono so betimi enya kakra de promote ni sini the next one support research and training of professionals for the industry in both public and private institutions. In the which objects are of film fan now. 6 objects. In the 6 objects, and the last one here very key to me. A one na debia me obi say Mr. Bonez, me transna me Mr. Bonez analysis bia. I am always impressed because one key problem of our industry, especially when we come to Kumawood, which we have not really admitted and pimping you can distribution you can sika any other things the fact that we are not able to train the next batch of professionals to train people to succeed Oduma Odoom and yet to say bia mako set bi so na meni amako hia na maka cha ma say ama me pacho what ye me pese me your godmother ama build a brand no from somewhere years of dedication. Enti se wo kosia ama na amajew se ono be ye adwuma na ono be nantia make us say bia ama ekọ set so a na ono be hia but we should structure bibia ye trainings ye capacity building workshops even and yet just for the next batch one of the reasons why we could not evolve as a people and one of the reasons why Kumawood has dwindled to this point say we were not able to keep up with the new trends. And nothing na obi to say Akabineza ye kana asimi Akabineza rise no and kofa traditional media to say the na show kan Akabineza de no kofa social media. It wasn't your usual COVID by no ubo no aye skit back bi my friend bi mene ne call was your friend Benzema onu say obi to say Akabineza on na start park Akabineza asem your group so one no kofa Akabineza video back kwa ba beto so at years through one no kofa back kwa ba beto so
like that and not America.
Exactly. Now we've no. I was so. I was saying you consciously. Professional trainings for the next batch because se sia ama me no wa he. Yi Akabineza boys ni free. Na yi nipa be ba akum ye no free. Se ye ka se ye musa ye ho say. Na na Mama Brown de ne acting career na na crazy on shada actors are. Or the ni shoes to ho. Oduma de ni shoes to ho. Kwadwon Cancer the issues to ho. Kwakumenu, Martha Joyce, Arthur, Vivian Joe, who are the next batch of these people. But back then, now what you say, because Obi is Nana Mama Brown, that day, Nana Mama Brown started. Nasus Williams, no. And now, Papa, yes, a year Black Stars, not Black Stars, now year bono. You were under 17, I you say under 17, no. Yakobo, now you do under 20. Dominic Ediya ni the day you mutimi kwaje World Cup. The Black Stars has a future. So you can transition them from under 17, under 20 to the Black Stars. But the reason why our current Black Stars has always been struggling is because our juvenile level is struggling. Enti we also here jumedie bia and as a fan bia.
My main for Wimra.
All right.
Many years say a year regional minister Dr. Frank Amwa or the initiative or the by say I was Sekuma with your kind of near one body, which resulted to Kafano. In your impact, but they say really allocate come in. So right now your shoulders were high, necessarily dress so, but in your J or your correct will say it will show you so. Until some great committee, not celebrate a fracture. Yenya kuma udini ba ko kwa tinya bia mananse mu kafa mo ntimi akahwe amfa ho na se mo hu se bia se motimi kasem se o de adawroma sankofa yenchi nti mo nhwe na mo hwe na anya bi kafa your board na mo mpa one of our board members na ombra committee mu se de be ya woni semo a indija abena buyi no ebetimi anya effect.
Yes, nti the acquire near say on the Tuesday came here. Board no actually krata at the command NFA, which is the governing body. Fund no and a committee no massy. And in the letter we expressed our displeasure with a committee na more ST up no. But that notwithstanding, maybe another mechanic say time be away for it no was all share. You don't always cry over spilled milk. Anka ebeye pan se anka yebenya kafani ewo hono many NFA foni bi di nkomo which is different from this letter. Emma explanation kakra because maybe raise that concern even before your core board meeting you submitted the letter no say reasons are not air say on the committee no and not just filmmakers and also in as much as they are all filmmakers. There are other technical aspects omoshe because omuhia to say obia it's a fund. Omuhia obia ebi owo economic background. Omuhia obia ebi owo law background kakra. Omo special treats bia omoshe. However, a hono no na hu ni say etosini. The entire etosini ni say si amene wo kase. Kafemu ye wo obia o ye PhD candidate enye Ghana ewo eye Armenia state of Armenia University of Economics. Idi Abdallah.
Yeah, yes.
Or ni BSc.
Yes.
Or ni masters. As a PhD candidate here.
Yes.
If you want somebody from Obi or economic background, you can't tell me Idi enya qualified.
Of course.
Yeah, kakuma uduma. You are man from one masters. Matilda Asari.
Yes.
Ewo masters. Bella Samoa ewo masters. A lot. Yamame Nana Hayford. All kind of qualifications are bebre. Abro munina honum. You get it. Eterebia one of Adia was here when you say Kumawood. Ebabe Kumawood no. The strength of Kumawood did not emanate from books. Kumawood's strength a talent and creativity. And this Ubasha Kumawood for do na Sebi. Do na education level no. Ewo from kakra. However, the education wo from kakra no. Wo industry ejijaya no. Ono na na ekura wo industry no. So it tells you the Sebi nim de no ewo books mu no ewo from no. Eba ni industry ma our more experience. Kwadjon Kansala went out of nowhere has built Wizzy empire which we cannot look down on. What Nana Mama Brown has done for herself, you cannot tell me, I always say this, and I would always say this, me greatest actor of all time, Nana Mama Brown. I have said it and I will keep on saying it. My reason is, Ebra na Santo, yes Santo, and then early on, me share the transitional stage, your movie industry now go through. Ebra na Santo, yes Santo, there was Nana Mama Brown. Ebra Ghana movie industry, Ebejina, Ejako Naisono. There was always Nana Mama Brown who was supporting Ejako to make sure Ope Ejako Nana Mama Brown. It was something different. Ye movie fi ona eye Majid Michel mo ene eye Van Vika mo ne eye mo Gallywood for no so yo mo de. There was Nana Mama Brown. Se si amene o ka say channels back where you can say all over the world. It is one of the biggest channels for movies. Netflix. How many Ghanaian movies are on Netflix? Check the number of those movies. The Nanama McBrown. Make me say Nanama McBrown is the most featured Ghanaian artist and as an actor on the Ghanaian movies on Netflix.
On Netflix, yeah.
Because me, I think she's in 2 or 3. Your movies are a new 10. So when Majid Michel was Majid Michel, when there was Ajete Anan, Ojian and Iso, there was Nanama McBrown there. Your back or don't cancer, your friend is a Kokumenu Penso. Nanama McBrown Sao, your bar Akabiniza, Nanama McBrown Sao. Cecia and name social media for Mr. Amprane last last year, as a powers Murino. She comes down to act with them. Was steady trend when we say Emreni Gaso. So one to turn in your year, obe facing out of the system. And she finds a way in there. And she does it effortlessly. And one to me can't tell me says somebody of the pedigree of Nanama McBrown does not qualify to be on the board. Somebody like Vivian J. Lawrence who has seen it all.
Hey, you need to what the woman school fee you can
somebody like Mercy Siedu, Miracle Films, Impactor or the Ghanaian film industry. So all the books, 72 chances will pay a course anyone. And with the books, I have given you about 4 or 5 people who qualify to be there. In terms of experience, tell me the number of people who are more experienced in the Ghanaian film industry than Miracle Films. Tell me the number of directors who are better in the Ghanaian movie industry than Fifi Gabin.
Yes, Fifi Gabin, for certificate.
Oh, and if we don't look at all these things, you know, but you see, answer back what minya yen say ye say specifically, ye makuma would slaughter. Exna, you have other people spring up from other places. This is not a problem. There was here yen say, if we are really conscious about rising the Ghana film industry, the film industry should not be centered in Accra and Kumasi. The reason being that strengthening Nako is centered on these 2 places are Ubewieno, Nipa Bako Fonsa, and so Nyankopo Nikata. Ebrana, the movie industry was thriving. In as much as Sena Kuma would a year Jumapano. Ewo Papebia, or producer Amadi Ubehono, O Sunyane, Nana, only child Abro Wasa.
Number 4.
No. I think the Pekus crowd Sunyane. And your Pekus na me peno. Oh, many in the class are very finity. But only child Adolfo Sabreno. Na actors ni actress every Kumasi. Eko Sunyane. And Joko Sunyane, Anya Fia, Obenya actors ni actress Kakra Sunyane. Obeka production no. Omoko voter, Omobenya other people. Nansaya NFA board chairman. The Oye Yului. Me papa. Ivan Kwashiga. We saw scenes Omoko North, Ekuchai, and these actors and actresses from the North, they were so great. And he said, was your structure you had say, you perceive regional integration now, regional development now, consciously, when we are forming boards, when we are forming committees, we should consciously make sure that we would have people from all parts of the country. If not all parts, at least a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. It wunya bakufria, and only just a fast square peg, a financial round home. You cannot tell me there is somebody from the North who is not so competent who could be on the film, on the film management or the film fund. You cannot tell me there is nobody from Kafa who is competent enough to be there. So these things, the letter call, and to say the way forward is we have expressed, say, in as much as we have already been disadvantaged. And then here Champions League final, Arsenal share first goal in Chelsea or the trophy. You mean not PSG, winning. And Penifo Buomo says, would kind of quarter, and then Chelsea why then? What the bem? In as much as we are starting from a disadvantaged position, the board is never going to relent on the fact that say Sikane beba beto account na kuma would for
to monitor the
exactly. Number 1, to say the mechanism, we've already sent the letter, and aside we expressing our displeasure, we stated emphatically that we want to have a fair share of whatever is due us. That is 1. The letter did not go to NFAP. you copy Ministry of Tourism and Creative Art, and I can tell you for a fact, almost Ensaka. The reason we copied the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Art, say, NFE, Ministry of Creative Art, so it is only right to say, you be copy or mono so yamo who say, the air cosui, yani nyahu, name mum, sikane de, nyame adom, yani de tree. A baby as can be tomuno. Your structures means we can't in our abonting. But we have structures which we are monitoring. The moment the fund is being disbursed, whether it is going to come in a full trench or it is going to come in part trench, whatever we need to do. And Nuntina sa act we my phones want me be and online. My download the act no. So I am learning the full act of the NFE. Were a lot of sections because say ye bet me awie ama ni monyam ni bia ba be kan regional minister na ni trim pona onya ye no ebeye yia it starts from here. Enti de ye nkrofo no ye Kumawood for no ene me sure say almost omu nyina ehwe because we publicized this. The meka kire obi an ye say minim se ebi mo afre NF for na kasa ni bi ankoye eto da bia ubetimi de bemdie e de akwakodifo de NF nso ehwehwe no ayese football ubetimi nya quality players edu time Real Madrid na Gary Bale obi anim so ni ball pa no not na bench e ma isco ball because the system na no obo no na SUT isco or the J3 times Champions League enti coach no eto da bia ono so nim ba bia opeso ye den odi wo kodru
what are they done
enti amacha de da
so your illustrations in my school for it was
enti NFA na oye supervisory body no enso e wo mutirim po ba bia o mo pese ade a ebi mada na for the first time ebi ba no omo so otirim po bia o mo pese o mo de kodru ebi o mo nsusu yemu no ebi a nipa wei ene be bo omo ama o matimi akwakodru se ntini se omo na nim de omo hu wo sa nipa wei mu enti protocol se meka se in as much as we are not pleased we should give them the benefit of the doubt. Ebrana Israelites no person mo kodru the promised land no Abro wo dia anka obeka Ebrana Israelites e person mo kodru promised land no no obi anim say Mosi ene de omobeko ba edru baabi no Nyankopon hu say na e wo sense saye den eba e bia nipa no because omuni Moses ananti acha omuni say the Moses itie no mo be pese komuni Moses mum ebeko promised land but na Nyankopon hye for it for now make a change crofon say omun ko makoma nto omyem as at now sika bia embeto fund ni enche sika beto fund the NFA na ye ne say si amena o ka say o man launch a code as a code no muze na make say fund no enye aban nko na wo say oboaye ankra betimi aboaye companies betimi aboaye nti si amena o ka say obo obi a wo hwe bia betimi abo star 713 star no abo 18.4 star 713 star 8888 no abo hash obo say e de obekọ baby a umpo ubetumi ay contribution towards star 713 star 8888 that's 8 no abo hash no wa send e de obekọ baby a ubetumi exactly enti wo crowd ubetumi yes enti wo crowd ubetumi ay den ubetumi ay donation amanakum enti si am no ka say sika bi e da fund we because they na your launch here no omo ma yebo code we ama ye wo no
ai me send kakra
Nyankopon hira Mr. Bonez
na etomu sa na no so ma di misika
enti they na ye no ya na ye wo do na akra your contribution towards that enti si am no ka say sika bi e da account ni mu bi aye sika e bi a ankrenkre aye e dia atum but aban de no nyame adom enche sika no ba betum e betum a anamo bi o si etu no say your crofo no obia de ese na fata nya obia na betumi anya bi I'll be very blunt and honest anya obia na betumi anya bi de obia betumi anya ne ye say we as a board yesusu say in as much as there are going to be some individual filmmakers who would get some of the money posterity ebe judge because emre ni nkaso and here as a board what we would seek to do say we will do our best say sika nimpo de ebenya no yenya de ebetimi benefit dodo na said be ya enkoye se abro nko akwakonya 1 million na bia abro ebia oje ye kro de kwa ton phones ana ebia one shatawale di ko UK na okwakwo show na ebia sinina was this kind kutwa no wa amfa ntwa it we as a board our position is in as much as there are going to be individual filmmakers who are going to get some of these monies to shoot their movies and all that. Our position is was see a timinya bit said na make training in your man. You bet me making sure say logistics be crime you bet me procure for the whole industry. Said the bear say and then you see a movie echo Netflix and our baby. No see use red and I Alexa and I be a bit me we can be able to do that.
So let me ask this. Say original baby try and be say one of the he doesn't think say it be a kafano any impact and I say nya impact it was can allocate ma because come out and the creative board now what will you say about it? Will you react like will it sit well with you guys? And
the attorney say yeah as a board we have a responsibility. Okay. Your responsibility is say you be educate nipa na omo kuma no me du media yedi. And to say yeah as a board if we fail to publicize what we are doing and no nebema obi ejina baby enam say onim djuma yedi nti obeka say ene board no kra omunye den omunye bibia say ene say yama say ma platform yi so ena man ka say ene fefo ni mpo enam de yehu ye no ya kire krata de akwa akomo say de omuye ne ye ni nyia member bia ni ho a owo kuma Oduma ebia onim se yetu sa na mo no ye nhyehyɛ ye say ye be make sure say ye members no ebenya bi so the me meka ne ye say dwumadi na ye di no me as awuche me wo interest me ma me mesi esi edu wo ho no wo interest Martha Joyce Arthur wo interest Bishop wo interest Fifi Gabin any omo maka ehun nyina omo wo interest ye nyina ye interest ne ye say Abro wo interest ye nyina ye interest ne ye say wo hwa board ni mu a out of your board no there is only one person onye a filmmaker a chairman and your chairman no nim die ne leadership or across baby bebre no abobedi ne ho adanse ukọ meeting and the way obe chair meeting no or boaw amwa juxtapose sebi efie nyansa ene dwumadi na udi no ya kan nyina ye filmmakers no me pese nka dachi bi because me obi oni mi bia be 3 years ago 4 years ago say o show me videos I have always been a film advocate. I have always advocated for our local film industry. Enti me interest ni say adia na emre bia memmen to me ho say metimi make a difference no na nyame adom enam Dr. Amoakonyin so ma ben to me ne kakra say metimi ama me voice na say bi me ko TV so na radio so nko ana me share ni pa bi nko a me ka no na ma ben won e wo say me make sure say enkoye kasape nemum kasa ni be translate into actions enti your members no mesero mo omunya botre
maybe so way because any board na was mam ho ya ha na mutimi spreading news no across kubo na obi hu adwuma pa o ye man nya impa because just be say if that is the case then ye enti na ne board ye nya ba kotia bia ma na nkosem amaye what you say
meti wase pa but enu nti na me kire say enya nkomo ni nyina na ibetimi aba bedi na bonten baby a ye de ye ho atoto no nyame adom ye de ye ho atoto ye and 2 days ago met me a catch without disclosing minya assurance from one of the people who really matter with regards to this funds because I pushed the person to the wall and my nature me say there is no way say omobedi di ejaye anka enya board ne pe one of the very first people I mean very much say obe sorry Dr. Frank Amoakonyin exactly because nani di akire e na kuma wood for no e da na kuma so enti ye besere members nya abotre dwumadi na yedi no enye ni nyina na yebetimi di ato abonten bebre na ye behind the scenes enkomo akoye se wo betena TV so na radio so na wo di security wonkomo wo be no no disclose
illustration dia wo adodrawuchi
Abro producer no was here yes say na owusu
yes nana usu yes nana usu
me na million asiwa
na answer na me otumfo yenya me kese na sen hen sisi amene okase wo hwe nana yawo
akuyo osebrofu na wuju say ejaku single handedly sabrofu na mu twem because No the poster so na wa issue da ho. Amodu ma da ho. Na se issue da ho tlo. O buy but
you be correct no.
Okay. I'm starting common free Mr. Bonez so. I don't want.
There been come question me the ma wuchi.
What say?
Come question me the man.
Ah, okay, say common na wuchi di na ho common e bo. Wetimi agba.
Na wuchi time o can objects of the fund which is the section 30. Obobo so but two no. One.
Okay.
Last time me raise concerns big akra. With respect to the administrative and any other expenses related to the management of the fund are charged to the fund.
Yeah.
Timefa me calculator. And I'm a boss say. Nipa nko na ye you omo as board.
Board.
See Ethiopia ka 5,000 a month. For the next 2 years, 1 million, 80,000.
Okay.
That's a sasika where you be free fund.
So 5 million ba 1.8 free.
I said 5 million ba we for 2 years as making. There's a list in Bono. There's a shame per qualifications no be selected omo actually aketu ade bemo.
Enti question is yana.
Enti me question is say administrative cost any other related cost no. How are we managing it? Because Ghana, you disika more when it comes to administrative purposes than what we are supposed to spend on Ankasa.
All right. Enti mekasa no bekaya mebo Kufas the indirect. Kufas busa sa question we are on say ye be wie no yes yakwakoye meeting akonum tea yakoye say ye be wie no eka no aye bebre. However, on that day, no, solely was the inauguration of the film fund committee. And then that day, no, so omo inaugurate a classification committee, no. Who's a wish movie? I do any actually PG also parental guide 18. There's a windy 18 years, and it's annual man. And that day, no, even eligibility, and obia act ya making, obenya bra, obeshumbia, obi qualify eligibility, or acting. However, Obibusa has a question on the Omoya say on that day we were only inaugurating the committee. And the committee, in as much as I were acting, but committee no ever publish a year or more qualified criteria. Ebema what me say we are qualified, we say next say Nikati and say a fain and a committee no eba beseni you mediase. And the Asa no sa issues of omo allowances any sanyumano. Na enya mem ma memfa mra eyekuma wood board emfa nya example ebra yete eyekuma wood board na nkasa to aba a yeyi board no men kan fancy o board members ni mpuna ebinim say anya hwe ya ebia ne kakra bi die nke bia obenya e de ato no ho but you see and Inter America say we should accept the level where we are. I am not saying these people are going to work for free.
No,
but
who's out?
Yes.
Kuma would then Kafadi are okay. Maybe it wasn't stipulated in the regulations. I would say Adia Yamra an act which a year specific. Ama the eligibility criteria, ama the objects of the fund, ama the film development fund,
yes.
Ama oniema ibejina so dia aspend this sika na nyame adebeba no nyam ba ni no ho share da ho. And I actually say the administrative and any other expenses related to the management of this fund, which we say abandon kasa nim say they are cost labor.
Exactly. And
on Kesbin entertainment with Kojo Preko. Danko. The chairman to this committee, Eka say, Omba Bashasi a workshop near there. Of which Abro last week.
I'll be able to shake him.
And Yenimawa Ghana committees first with this.
Yeah.
When you knew the committee Subai, Akoya Konumti,
And
Mr. Said you almost a Auchino, Miminim, no Miankasa Mimian. Oduma is your daughter, Samania. Ododo ase asem na nka so
He's a communicator.
yes enti no ye kan man ye nim say ebinu be ye meeting sa na sika mu be 3 million unkom ne de ato ho na se ye nim gamro mu nyina gamro expenses ni ye me ba ina si
enti
ye nim cry nim de ayi film actors ne nim ayi as of the year ba ye un crowd can
odi biana
there be ayi as of the expenses
yes enti Mr. Bonez ye tie ne say the key focus here say you be open up na accountability are very key administrative cost now work I think we only narrow it to one side on calculation ya way see Mr. Bonez calculate will be allowance but administrative cost they said they work in workshop me I am one very key person who is so much interested in the workshop so we so because say ehun here obi an priorities I am so much interested in
capacity
building the next 10 years where is Kumawood going to be who is going to be the face of Kumawood so if you tell me you are coming to educate my people I'm going to be so much impressed you get it it's the administrative cost no e be so be cover capacity building workshops no because people will be moved you have to cater for other things but we are definitely following this keenly because government way by you know they said they work no I say your committees be bra on be no ni akodi ska bebre just so as government be bra aba no government ni be 3 months 4 months no what is scandal but let's just be very honest this government is one of the governments Abro dance here which has not had any major scandal no this is not me doing politics this is me being honest because physical discipline policies now JM any ato e ato no wow we be wan say we contrary to that to make this government unpopular. Na government say or allocated 20 million. Every ama filmmakers. Now what about the country me am te hey say and me no crowd me masem nyedin. What about country abroad here say okwatena say in 3 months what could do 1 million. Ama and no dey here cry ante. So in this regard what Ivan Kwasiga answered this question. What he said is they are going to make sure they are going to be as transparent and accountable as possible. The dealings of the committee should not be in secrecy. Meetings no mubibia, but mu budget any of plans. The committee is also under the NFE, which has a board. So committee it will go back to the board. Once it goes back to the board, there will be that level of scrutiny. We would monitor all those things and we'll make sure.
Maestro.
Aba, say okasa na yedi. The only thing the catcher Minia Awuchi say.
Okay.
Yet Kuma, of course, sports and I know that All African Game 2023. You musika umudi Okuma.
Abrom.
Tag.
Abrom.
A kube, a condoms. Now no other. Coach condoms. Committee coordinates as a condoms on common the athletes. No, a home council. In Yema is Okuma. 20 million Ghana cedis. This time,
yes, company is one.
Yes. This company is but condoms.
Check condoms.
Check condoms.
Condoms.
5,000.
Oh, say
yes,
there be any players or no athletes.
Athletes.
It's me common say 20 million Ghana cedis. You be say no. And if you phone about different story, they are saying. No, you know the impact of 20 million Ghana cedis
on the industry.
Because you say
50 million.
Some common some incrophobia normally related to the political party that was scan.
Okay.
They say Obi MPP ba power no. On it's not designing manifesto, creative in manifesto. It's only also called scan no. But scan what's not so. This time 20 million emodu. But they cost than 200 billion.
Oh,
billion.
Yes, it's not me work as a man 200 billion.
Hey, Mr. Bonez.
Billion no back 200. It is says it can so be emodu. Or Kasano say Koyon cancer eye allegations say 5 million yet abetum 50 billion yes abetum. They say you know meaning say fine. So what kind of section in na o make sure say sika na de ma actors no and so nipa no be kwa akwaje no o mesa achire model a omo abesa agi say sika no e dey free actor and actor and pastor say
Ozen
say sika mo de ma o mesa agi and
yeah grant
grant into mesa so agi mate ase esa omo nhwe hu sika na de ma omo no enkoye nkrofo mo related to party sika no kwa ni jedin because maybe say be am NDC. That's 1 million Ghana cedis. Say me Funko invest e wo me film am e mu. There's no way about imagine says canon no.
We am a party.
Enti yes, it's you making sure say nipa na dey man on one or belong to any other political party, be it NPP or NDC.
So the NDC party ready.
I know the NDC obi are neutral. But the point is metewase. But yenye no on merit.
On merit.
It shouldn't be partisan.
Yes.
Say we am a party ni.
Say nipa no echi no sika no ye gie feel ho na be. Musa so create good model am be sika no. Ansa nipa no be kwa be sika so kwa koye sa project no. Monhwe hu se project no de ye no eso fa so ben na de be bre industry no. Na project nipa do do say na e ka uzi munye solve about the project. Nye se nipa ne ba ya be. Oh, depending here 1 million.
Must be submitted.
1 million na mo disca na ma no. E ba na sa de yin na ti ha de hu baji. Oh yes.
That's true.
Na say man na Debbie na say Debbie o. Na say kwana la yan kwana do anosini wo go fa
Debbie. Because me start am tell me so project pa. Any wo project o say
ade na ya for there say.
But then say akoba na say obi akọ ya say amakwa okoji ofi kwa okoji a de ni nyina ye hu baji ye nhwe mu say 200 billion me can say am obi o him no won se kan mu do yes for 20 million yama na is too soft 200 billion which is mesra mo Sama me ko mo cho sika no mo hwesu ye because say omo free abemu a committee for from beba so omo an no mo so so ye be hwese omo ya accountable to 200 billion the BBS sika no fa ye bia no Sama maybe it was yes it was so much this time around no ye mu bi betima tworo e de akọ court se mu mechiri nyema na mo baye no se yanya omo sa sika no ba no beti committee na no magisa no moko na meka no go project wo ya ejina di ombaji
Abro Pachenko
sister
the day one of the phones
me task me actually with 20 years me show kwa nya me nua kuma Dr. Frank Amakohini wan hwe atwa afama no out discussion always is
$7,933.4 US.
Okay. Bon calculator mami. Me ko ya sem so.
Me ba ma
patake fo mu ti asem ni simple pa o. We dey be fo mi nim no. Ana pere mu di na tem. Os me bon na pa ni bi. $7,933.43 US.
7,933.43. 0.43. Okay.
For brother Ghana cities where
me fa me say no one 11 point ben fan say 11 point.
What do you 11 ko anya hwe?
So take yiska o.
91 million.
Yes, 91,000.
That's 910 million.
Yes.
Almost 1 billion. Anamba
91,000.
900 million.
Yes, that's 900 million.
Yeah. That's
91,000.
910 million. No.
91.
Fiscally 910.
What do you have in your
no? 1 billion. Now you are some
like 100,000. Like 1 billion.
Almost 1 billion. Amateur, you see, film classification, all films, short films, TV series, documentaries, music video, adverts, intended for public exhibition, and into bracket cinemas, television, and online platform must be reviewed and classified by the Film Classification Board. When YouTube, I review the movies, I'm on 900 something million. You are telling me something from black camera the other. After the movie, say your classification board, Chroma say Tuesday. ama who do movie kwa na ya time wa na ya catch so movie there ko yi we film so Christopher was part of the board and anytime I talk you so you dem or Ghana ha make a movie as na ya ntoro o mi na no just open your mouth almost the true challenge will get to my e ko 2 years ni ama sika no mbedi no makuma mrefom minimum yeah I want to go list bi
you are scaring me Abro
ama sika no so me kese blotio me ye YouTube dey 900 million o ma ka me family na wo so suma me na wo ye broni wo na wo ye YouTube no ama ga die bi kuro ma say yete ha ama ban whether MPP or NDC for to check I'm talking about the showbiz
okay
aban bi by ye create office ye mfere ade enti ye kokofa ye papa ultra deadly voyage those days our boy gonna movie now by Mr. David Doctor ako funny you 24 kan later no mu office ko mu ni bi mu so mu say national film authority no mu ko ankara office on pacha no ba mu say office na national film authority for the AC bonus be out to them to us do be so awon kan omo ni office po Messi ama o na mka say me beyifo bi amini no dan na bia me no ko na pa ani awia anadwomeda no bom ya epe 11 obi anse ne yanko de bia me bo na pa na so abmanadu omo mugu adi so me penifue the same old people that I know obi o su bia me ni me no okay obi omo nyo su ni pa obi o su bia me ni omo akwa amadu akare papa mu a ka wuche ka tiatesi Musisi theaters in my head. Movie be centers we may be to be a premiere movies. I shows about the creative art industry, not the movie alone. But where am I not see? So which is your moon disca, may catch one ne, I catch our China, so the disca. Meet like a seven cost one crime. Kuma would for their dorsal. This year, see a transport to the mobile, Uncle Mufe different. Mobile is a more present with the hotel, Muka different. Mundi, Namsu Bedi. Near Mamma said, "Dollar for our community and more proud." The same old people. I will tell them the gospel truth.
Thank you for the words.
Thank you, Tizi.
Me say Oduma
Yay.
Me can you cry na chiro. Me ni James Abuaje any for park executive. I committee me say yakoda national theater dan oda.
Hey.
I be theater ko atwe so. So body me 2 million ma chesi. Sika we say e kan wasini. Ama aso anye ye obi asi nyina e sampeni fo yamu bi. Na de na no wode no de omla. Omumu ni me bo udi atra de wo ye krono wa bo nyama se aka.
Okay.
You see, I'm Oduma. Sa perfume go board you see. Me. Imagine moi. I can move 2 and 3 and you hear me for now.
Okay.
Like a 6 that. Let's get to the youths. The people that they have idea. They say, hey, I need my videos there 3 days ago. The day before we see. Let me know. Obi the church who download app here which me design poster which me you as your voice said that me try in 3 days videos on my end and none of them could be videos be 3 as mother we need people that omunima dey na e kono this social skit here like your coffee 02111 UK what you for go to board so because we go school as na person catch me like I'm Nkrumah ba di independence or ministers no do sempa na go school no more school go to level bang and this year by Misiamo when you samba but samba we here you who be that I say you go yes the fancy dress your ba ku bi o fellow oh you di me for no gina eduano so no dey ananti eduatintim so no akofo pamplo do o chere ni pibia pamplo no bubu no fu say kim because it's me lucky am me say sikei calculation we say 1.8 million 3 million almost 6 million almost 6 million I'm with them I in the cocoa that's you na call me
Okay.
Any Coca-Cola enemy. I am with them.
Okay.
And they know.
Okay.
How much I see? It's a uchi pacho. And by your woman say, who will be when near him? Call us on board, so Papa to defend the major. So what you need that? Could says we're producing movie dana. How many years? And I watch the Asok board so. I'm Oduma as a movie actress, movie director, movie producer. Asok board just saying. And do 500 Ghana cedis. The sound said, Medlot for Musu, just saying. Uncle Bitch allowance for just saying. No more just up, Papa will say to Jiska. Maybe Sasso can be bold, 50 by some catch say, 50 crack catcher will say, almost from me, Missing Kimu, yes, you do. So, Papa, national PRO, national welfare for 7 years. Now, so the name movie producer into trouble kind of Choka. Some music. I can't be. I know be your daughter grow as an only alliance and I'm facing reality. Sika will say, me say, Omubedi. Okay. Say, Dr. Frank Amako pa. Ebi Kuma would for the Oma. Uncle Jimmy. Oh, dear. Uncle say, Kuma would for Momo, maybe 1 city, 1 million, 2 million. May I mean, come and fast up with the mom. Like a mutim here, Reverend Yin. Me say, Reverend, yeah. Say now so for be a try and truck a crank, and maybe 100%. But I saw for me, my man is 70, Papa, my man is 70, 80. Say be a reverend and for the Sanko Bomubia. I mean, you super only a meeting in the air on the ADM look, Massy. Maybe dear, Ama, say Bonez Abro may not be any problem. I'm expecting Macafrani, Wayosi, Vivian Jail. Omuna, Omubrema, and this in Prodia, Mumu, Bilomu, Prusu, no more fire going in the DH. Then says he can wait. Almost take girls out because they come out with Nibiani, or one plan that down. Almost take train, choco, Mamobi, cantonments. No money, I be shimo. Maybe I question if I say, I will kick you, say one. I don't know what I'm saying. I want you to go that I I want to be this kind. I do not go that. I want to come up. You know that I want to go come now. I would say, I had the only year. Sikano ombedi. It is a also baby you will lead here. I would tell him about coming. Me, Frank Gabi, James Jones Ajimai. Uncle for me and say, say me. Frank Gabi cried him and said, what to me I see. I can't do some catching. So, Mummy and Sam Kabuma. O de opa mo fa di pa 10,000 ko discount ya bi ensa no ko ya ye bi pay we news
ati abushafo madama mo fa mo last message na mo fa mo chia to aso na e solution
me de masem maka they say abridi a met is a politician e twesika ya ma the creative sector no many nje so media shey okay na 50 million bi ko e MPB breso omuka so musi ampiti so ama budget $500,000 eno na chi no mesa by the cases canon so ohia bi by December ampiti ata na be kama ampiti ata na nwe nese obeti bia okekuma antesi Canada house ye nim de ekọ enti me until the politicians walk the talk okay we and I have said and yet me some instance okay me the NSA say me who say sa sikaya ya to be in reflecting a creative jobs at the improvement in by industry in one meba betra amomo okay but say na si na be lip services ya a state committee near the schedule ka ko hye na de be say can be account for woni ye dis kan wie dia ko be fa so de niema hye mama na so zikan de accountants ne ya de say ibenya accountant wa bin asan so kama
with receipts
kama. So it is not about the usage of the money in America, but I am thinking about how we be reflecting in the growth of the industry in Tina Yatisa Fund. And yes, next year, you must have it now. I began of our bias here, and I buy by one wine, why is it nearly every day? You per se said you are buying a journey and penny for the much one, but she's carrying a sage man of saying, not I come an boy. me kona me chia sofo kan.
Na wo say be chia. Me say chia na ade ma Mr. Bo.
Sofo kan kam ene na ye born aba so doctor or reverend doctor. Vincent can come. Me kwa da homa se. Da homa se hin so e de share da.
Man it's nkwa.
No da na kam kakra. Okay. No nkwa na me twa.
Mamichia Fia Tiwalenda, also a head in the Mamichia and I region Fibari Macron in Kese. Then Chenya some Kosoin, also say, or head in the Opawas Empire, Akumed Overcall, and Ashamono, with Overcall, no Akochia, and see. It should be
I'm Oduma Memman Penas and Bow.
Some gangs,
members of Penas, a Penas and see come up.
On a some tight.
I'm already.
Ye gangster. Out here.
The final words. Dear Yemian Moka in a knocker, and painful boob say, I won't be paying. Tina Abwasi Reje, the background way in any adventure. Me, I wouldn't make so many assurances on behalf of NFI because Sebi, mini NFI. Abro Aben Omo. Actually, for so many years. And said then Jem free so as a catch was a bomuchichi. Then Jemua, Yanjin, ye creative space in Mono. Kamiaka, yes, Unikuma would Nibia, because I need to know when bears allegation. Nipa be bradiedi because Sebi, and yet NFA for Nimpo, movie for Nangas or money or Muhuni. I'm any masama making, a bony masama making because. When him say we nyamia or the bayami, when him say we nyamia or the bayami. In as much as I am not making assurances on behalf of NFE, assurance are made media maye in yeye capacity as kafa. Yewo obia obo ye chidom a ono so wo ye ho adwempa. And na ye ni so ayewo mu no sebi ye nye bayira Abrewajosa because in as much as Obi bet me out smarto, but the point is if you are passionate about something, say Adininya Betoma, say me the many dear China say a channel James say what be 1 million and I say it's said in American. The president and his finance minister has been physically disciplined. It is Sebi, say who creative art ministry and who NFI now say who be discuss the president now. And now say the minister of finance now. You have access to the Minister of Finance and the President. You better not yes to say. Okay. We both are now the buy no assume see defeated that purpose. And straight away, yeah, in China name cause boom ye. Enti dear e was say yeah said the beya nyame adoma ye membership omo betimi enya de se omo na efata omo no. I can give the assurance on behalf of my boss Bishop David say Wariata so, second bia so. There was a team here from ye partner there. Yes, ye be. Eti medema no si no. Na mechia omo hwe nyina na omo hwe edoso pa. Mabusuafo de bia omo hwe Reginald Obuase Sena ehwe na michocho mucho enso ehwe ohene e be se de di no nkomo. Eti I na bro ye hu ene memechia o comfort am chia sofo nchia you
Abro yenko
sister ama
ye
na we Oduma chire me wo Obuase
okay
ti Obuase for mo expect me jarabia ne kambu salabas no ba Abro be bume lorry park on man e bi djumedie na me koi me chia me amadie nyina Charles ni Amamesa Junior. Okay. In fact, we share the kind of no ton Ghana. I want man on na Yaminya Kasiye. Na monkey play by sizes. We say Satawala could you cook smoke shoes so. And she said, I idea say Arabia money begins here first August, you know. I UK one cook smoke pompo you can see. And I must who saw what they say. On the south to come almost Casasi, La Mebao, Meba, ticket in my Metamadi about sanity and Sako, Opumpu or Bao. We are building artists in the Atam Kakra say, will be a hobo one cup, we are going to know Park and Swaba. Tis you, Satawale show. I am promising Ghanaians to say.
Now we got a watch here. We have our money there.
Me highly convinced, say, about 75 to 80% ye possibly vast cartel bet ye pay possibly ade a ye hwehwe no enti no ye nya da je kan nsem bi se obi sisi da bi anytime wo de akromfo ayate ya bodam ayate ye no mo che go do UK no ye ne kwada presidential suit wo UK no ye na private jet ye yere da yere na so epise yanko this is a wole so na Paul kasa che yere kwa wo ge no to say boy ya bobra enya de na obe wi aso so onton na de enya shoulder onton na de enya business bi ada abodu ye nda chasas any team nyina me boss Sammy Flex me say me friend na from me call no mama update no enu am friend no num ti landing ti wo se de we am kwala ne manu ti mundi money na mo ya report no ama me manu busu hwe me and friends ya vi Mauli ekwe ehwe me ana Mauli ekwe sapo ehwe me Peter Mauli ekwe junior me de to me ho ono so hwe me sa na me de to papa Francis Mauli ekwe Kofu junior ono so hwe me omo ma me Josephine Azuga enso ehwe me tiama ma me ndo mo nyina ase na me wie ma me chia Dr. Frank amakohene na me se ne se me se na wuti ka kire ma me ahema kokobe efi kochi eyefense enyine mu koni na it will to pipe 4 days 5 days and the street light is showing do de me ti woni ti do friends me abro oni emi am ti wonti no insu no ma ne mra na light ne so mra na emboye ma me chia Shatawali fans ewo abusuafo ya club na kokobe ne chairman ma me chia no amodu ma me chia ye general manager
so na so ye den wa ha ba be some na me control yes me na me control
amani Abro so ye den ya cheme 1 minute na minim say ye bedi nkomo bi o last week em say nkomo bi ko na Abro kro busa me na ka be 1 minute
I confirm that
komo bay
oh say allegation
boy na o twi di ye na boy be kana say
o na ka be 1 minute nka
let's
ye be two guys na fo
no e bo see e bo rem because say wo sign wuti ya kasa
men sign
ya koma ya bre no
ama ye ya de padi ye boy ma ko
be se me pia fi studio ha bitimi tia
padi ye boy ma ko se mi
abusa for madam Bonez ha na o ya be se me di right table ya tia ya be ma ne mebo ebo mo den abusa for me wada for back me se me che mo me nta anye we but e ba se o se me cha pe na ehun hia se me cha eye Sub Foundation CEO Mr. Steve na sorry bidi akọ wo US nyame show wa adwen pa utimi po say wo de beboa prisoners and Mr. Bonez di kan kan 360 what
think prisons 360
think prisons 360 juma de do ho ahyem na wa ya de nyame show bebe yi scan fi bia on hye ho ma sanity eye
Vicky so chia na mai
Stavik I also was Sub Foundation wo takwade yakopon Asia wo bre wo ba na pa me friend say wo ko ba karo no rashawa nyame show pa maseho yakopon enyam kese adofo madama eye ekwecha wo Canada yakopon show nyo kese Judith Makato say hold on tight yakopon onje wo mu da what ase bibia ebeye fine Miss Henrietta Alexandra Mal Spain nyame Asia onyo kese emame de wo ye nyama mu fi background no what me na mu tie me charity so obrama UGC Mr. Bonez to watch out
ya no mo ma me
abusiafo
ebi si ba onya rechi na ma me
Madaroma that's a net no de ba so what makra mo ma ba eh you ready
ana monya
ebi si go to ye na mo nya
I'm making the best. When the girls come by me, the getting go. 70 something. I met the Abro upon reincarnation. I met the same person.